to give us a recap of what happened last time while I search desperately for this map I can't find?
For sure.
Thank you.
So we started the session on the train from that we hopped on to, I believe, a Tyruvian train from a previous empire of a previous cycle, and we're riding it when suddenly we all feel a strong jolt and a warning light seems to be flashing on the dashboard. It seems the Dorvant engineers had equipped this vehicle with an automatic braking system. Juan, speaking Dorvish, lets us know that the warning light says the area is in danger. The moment or the train comes to a stop, and we prepare ourselves to hop out. We climb out cautiously. I send my manifested mind, little old gnome-looking feller, forward and to scout the area. And as he gets up ahead, he suddenly vanishes. This means that something powerful enough to dispel magic caused him to disappear. Juan, realizing what had happened and realizing we might be in danger, used his ring of fire, summoning fire elemental to bring a fire elemental in our presence. And as soon as that fire elemental pops up, 2 crossbow bolts slammed into its fiery form. He rushes forward, and we find a couple of oaken bolters and a towering runic shield guardian up ahead. Loaf charged forward as fast as he could. Unfortunately, he's a monk, and none of the rest of us could keep up with him. But we all ran forward as fast as we could to support him. As we all rushed forward, Loaf was beating up the oaken bolters and the runic garden shield, and they were also continuing their onslaught of him. Juan cast a web spell to catch them, while Toadleaf and Nora and Loaf all unleashed a barrage on all these things. Eventually, we take these 3 enemies out, and Nora and Loaf drags the inert husk of the Guardian Shield, or Runic Guardian Shield, Runic Shield Guardian back to the train. There, I conjured a Leomund's tiny hut to provide a temporary shield for us. And also there, Ayara, using in Hydrox's voice, cut through the science, explaining to us that the Guardian had been left there as a final directive to protect the area from unwanted passage. So there we go, breaking another seal that we shouldn't have. In the area, we found 3 teleportation portals in the chamber. None of them were currently active, but it seems like these teleportation portals allowed the Tyruvian Empire or Tyruvian citizens or warriors or whoever to travel quickly between different places in the Empire.
That would be the Therian, not Teruvian.
Therian. Oh man, I need to go back and change all those. My bad. Therian Empire.
The previous Dwarven Empire was the Therians.
Yeah. All right. My bad.
Teruvian is your empire current day.
Empire. Yeah. Cool. That makes sense because Tyruvia is the capital. So then we hop back on the train and begin setting it into motion. Since we're confident that there's an automatic braking system, we now blast the train forward full speed ahead. Within a couple of hours, it seems we've traveled a couple of days north and might be near the ruins of Issyk. And before we get to there, we stop and take a night's rest. That's where we level up, and then we continue on to the ruins of Issyk, and that's where we find that we believe we're somewhere around there when we ended the session.
All right, thank you for that recap. So Let me just make sure you get your story point.
Thank you.
So it is the 50th of fall at 8 a.m. Did Loaf, did he mention if he's okay with us playing his character while he's gone?
Yes, he did.
Now, does anyone want to play his character, or should I just keep him in the background?
I would say just keep him in the background.
Does mean the party is a little bit less, it's a little bit, not as strong.
Yes, that's
Uh,
okay.
Okay.
By me, but let the rest of if anybody else has any other strong feelings the opposite way, by all means.
Yeah, we can have either someone play his character or Iara, who's a lot simpler to play. She is basically a rogue/assassin.
Well, I'll play Inara since I got the contract with her.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think you already
Uh-oh.
have control of her. All right, that's easy then. All right. So Cody or Nixie.
Yes.
If you look in the names in Roll20, it sort of has everyone's name and then 3 numbers. Those are basically their passive scores. It's a passive perception, insight, and investigation. That's basically so I don't have to keep asking everyone what they are. And so, like, I can just look there to, if you would notice something or, like, insight something or, yeah. So if you could change those.
Okie doke.
Yeah, just so I
I'm
have
trying to
those.
find it.
Other than that, do you have any questions on Roll20 or how things work in general, or are you pretty good?
Where's... I don't see the passive on this new sheet. Where's it at? Like the passive information.
I don't know where it is, but your passive in your score is basically 10 plus your score. So if you have like a perception of like +5, you'd have a passive of 15.
Okay.
It's basically
It is,
rolling the average on a d20, which is 10 plus, the 5.
If you pull up your sheet, it's on the right-hand side. Scroll down past armor class, speed, and then just keep scrolling down. You'll see senses, and under there it should say.
Okay.
All right, you got that?
10, 15. Yeah, I'm trying to update it here.
No worries. Just kind of getting things sorted. Does anyone else have any questions or anything before we get going? Okay.
How was your day?
That was pretty good. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
So,
How is it waking up being so handsome?
all right. Who was in the? Do you remember who was in the?
In the
engine
car?
train, and who was in the passenger train?
I think
Loaf was in
Toad
passenger.
Was the only one. No, Loaf was in the front because we were having.
Oh, that's right,
talk.
he was. Yeah.
Well, Loaf
I came up.
isn't here.
I came up to the front at the end of the session.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think we're all up front.
Yeah, to see that surprise that Nixie doesn't know about yet.
Surprise.
About Juan.
Right.
Oh, right.
What is...
Disgusting little surprise.
You hate it.
Your tiny little puny little surprise.
Goodness.
All right.
Calm down.
Dude, what's it like being the envy of all men and
Like-
the dreams of all women?
All right. You're both getting a warning soon.
Get
That's
going.
All right. So the
Nothing like-
train pulls up into the station as the kind of panels flash, revealing that you have reached a place called Garvis Station. You know, isn't exactly what you were expecting. This place is called Issyk, but then again, this was a completely different place, you know, last cycle, so it makes sense. The train comes to a stop, and you kind of see outside not much left of this place. Looks like there's a lot of the ceiling caved in certain parts. There's a bunch of just debris all over the place. And yeah, looks like it's kind of a mess here.
Yeah, this place looks.
Go ahead.
This place looks kind of like a mess. Maybe we should just turn around and leave. I don't see anything else here.
No, it connects to Issyk, and that's all we did come to make sure there was a platform here.
Do we know
so
that? Do we know that? We don't know if it connects to
It's
Issyk.
close enough. You want to go explore?
Actually,
Bob,
do any of you have survival training?
Yes, with Jack of all trades.
Yeah, you can make a jack of all trades roll for survival.
Right.
Buzza.
So the area that you're in is kind of in close proximity to where you would expect Issyk to be. So you might be underground, if not in the abandoned city, at least somewhere nearby it. Although obviously it's hard to know without, you know, looking around.
Manifest mind it, Beans.
Manifest mind it, and Beans, if you're okay with it, I don't see a need for us to actually like even go out and leave. Like our role was just to make sure it did connect. We can do our exploration when we are getting ready to join the other groups.
So
Cool.
as you are talking, you suddenly hear a loud screech coming from.
Oh no!
Looks like some big doors over here. Give me
Reverse.
initiative rolls.
Fuck,
Something
Son
that
of a-
heard the arrival of the train.
bitch.
Oh, great. We're in a lot of trouble.
Here, we may be in trouble.
I have 5 Bardics now, guys. Oh, you're in trouble now.
Like, all I can see is myself. I don't see anybody else.
Where's do
Really?
I just I don't see
Yeah.
my token either. I guess I do. He's dark.
Lights.
You don't see
Yeah,
Who's
anything?
in
lights
the
on.
darkness?
I see
Oh,
everybody,
I
but
think
I have
because
dark vision.
yeah, I think because the train should be lit up here because there is light inside the train.
I was going to say, I also have light on myself.
There, is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Lou,
Yes.
I wish to use my very last inspiration point
Uh-oh.
For
to
what,
give
initiative?
me bonus on this
Initiative.
initiative.
Sure. And just
like-
for quick some info, Nixie. So we kind of talked about this already. Do you kind of understand what's going on here, or?
Yeah, you explained it to me pretty good in our conversations
Okay.
where they're arriving here.
So
the
yeah,
train.
you basically hiding behind the nearby column because you've been down here a bit trying to give those things the slip. It seems that this sound may have drawn them to the very area you thought was safe. All right, but yeah, do you have any questions?
Oh no, not right now.
All right. So as these screeches are happening, Dewdrop, you are the first to act. What do you want to do?
Can I see anything?
You can kind of see what you see out on the platform here. Nothing's out there yet, but something, it sounds like, may have heard your arrival.
I start frantically pressing buttons, and I'm like, we need to go. We need to get out of here.
I'm
No.
just going to start pressing buttons on the
Are you
train
fucking kidding me?
console.
Before he
guess-
does that, I will yell, "Totally no!"
So when
Juan
he yells
slaps
no,
his hand.
when he yells no, I'm like, well then go ahead and start it. We have to get out of here. And that's gonna be turned. I move back and
Okay. Nora, what do you want to do for your turn? Oh, and Nixie, could you also give me an initiative roll?
Yeah.
And Nora will step out. She'll be like, I'll take a look. I'll see what's going on.
So really quick before Nora goes. Oh, and Nixie, you do have to have your token highlighted when you roll, just so it knows which pog to set the initiative to. But you can keep it at 24. So just highlight your token.
Alrighty.
Yeah, hit the initiative button. So it puts you on the tracker there.
Yeah, I do not. Hey, where'd it go? I want to see it.
Your token?
Yeah.
It is on the kind of towards the southern part of the map.
You want me to move back in then? It would be his turn.
You're
I'm
over
guessing.
here.
24.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, get back in there, Nick. What are you doing?
Yeah, let's have her go first. So yeah, if you highlight your token and press the initiative button, it should put you on.
There we go. Okay.
There we are.
So you got
There we
a
go.
24.
There we go.
Actually, just so we don't mess things up, I'm just gonna put you at 17. We'll see you go after Toby. Alright, so Nixie, what do you want to do? The train's pulled in and you as well heard the screech come from the north.
She will. Well, can't. This sheet's going all over the place. Sorry.
No worries.
She is actually going to head towards the train.
Okay.
I'm sorry, this thing's wigging out on me.
Well, you can pick up your token and press Q, and as you move it, like you can. Do you have enough? I guess you do have a triple dash. Can you do 100 feet? I think you can go 90. So you might have to do something like this. I guess you get close. You can get to like right here. All right, so as you guys are kind of like, oh crap, you know, what are we gonna do? You hear, do you yell anything, or are you just like trying to book it over there?
Try to make sure. Stop, please. And that's what she's yelling. Hey, stop!
All right,
Let me in.
What would you look like to them if they look out the window to see you rushing up?
They would see a woman with luminous ocean blue eyes, and pink and purple streaked hair, all in a mess, rocking some studded leather, and a short sword and a scimitar out, kind of waving. Please,
Well,
yo, let me in, please.
all right,
And
so,
she's panicked. Her eyes are real good.
You see this woman panicking, running towards the doors of the train. She also might be a little bit amazed because I don't think she would have ever seen a train before. But in any case,
Oh, that's right. So, what is this?
what the hell is this thing?
Yeah, right there.
Well, I mean, that's just a big hunk of metal to her. She wouldn't know that they could move.
Oh.
But anyway, Nixie's turn will end with that triple dash. Okay, go ahead, Nora. What do you want to do?
Are these the doors over here? This
Right here.
right here. Sorry, where?
Right here.
Here? Oh, no,
Oh.
the doors that you say are the screeching's coming from.
Yeah, they're coming from over here.
Okay. Shit. It's really far. Well, I guess at first she'll be like, "Oh my God, there's a girl out there. We need to let her in." And I guess she can like ready the
IR
door.
says, I mean, do we really have to let her in? We could just, leave.
She's a human. She's a human.
asking
She's
for help.
obviously speaking. She's asking for help. I guess, and then I'll just ready to start opening the door, and then
The door
that's
is
about
not
it.
here,
But what if she's a
Oh,
monster?
the door's
like,
down here.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could just
she's a
open
monster
up the train
like
stop.
Juan?
Yeah.
Alright, so you
Reach out my hand to like grab her to like pull her in or something, you know?
okay, so you kind of run over there like, get on. Alright.
Yeah.
Juan, what do you want to do?
Okay. Do I know that if I like were to put this train in reverse, that like the doors would close? We could not open them while it's moving, so she couldn't like jump on while it's moving.
You haven't actually tried. You haven't tried to do anything with the doors while the train was moving. At least if you did, I don't remember you saying it. So I'm going to say you have not.
Okay.
Probably moves fast as fuck though.
Okay. Is it like just like a? If I was to like ready an action to move the train as soon as she gets in. Hold on, let me think here. I already spoke a bit. So I don't want to say anything to the party. Okay,
Oh,
I will.
And sorry, real quick, Nixie, it says your max HP is 66, but I'm seeing 75. Should it be 75?
Yeah, it should be 75 because it didn't have the toughness feat on there.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So I had to select it again when I got the new sheet.
Gotcha. Alright, go ahead. Sorry, Juan.
I yell to Beans and I just say, "Ready the train. As soon as she's in, we go." I kind of come down to the door here so I can see, like, right? Because is there windows in the train? Could I like see the up here from where I was?
Yeah, I mean, you can see out. Basically, what your token can see is what you can see.
Okay. Well, that works. Okay. I am going to then see distant. Ooh. Oh, fuck me. How far up in this train can I go?
You can probably go up to like here.
Okay. Boom, boom. I use my 30 feet. Now that I'm closer. Okay. Now that I can see, this is like right here is where I'm hearing the sound. Right, Luke? Those doors?
Yeah, something is approaching from beyond those doors.
I pull out my wand of web and go, "Oh God!" And I'm webbing it all up. So we can try to get out of here.
Alright, so you cast web through your wand. Go ahead and place it where you want it to go.
These doors are closed?
Yeah.
Would like a web being like over the doors like hinder it from being opened?
It looks more like a large, what's it called? Those things that come down and block something. What is it
Garage door?
called? Kind of.
Yes, garage
There's
door.
there's a very specific name for the type of door. Or it's not even a door, it's almost more like a barrier.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like that you winch it up with a chain.
Yeah.
Shoot, what is that called? But anyway, it's like that, but it's down.
Okay.
Alright, so you put a bunch of
I am
webbing
going-
on there.
Yeah, I am gonna throw like a little bit of it on there. I'm not gonna like, it's good enough. Yeah, most of it
Alright,
getting out there.
so you're concentrating on that. Anything else?
Say bonus action. No, that's actually gonna be it.
Alright, more screeches. Beans. What are you gonna do?
I am going to throw a sickening radiance.
Okay. And where are you placing that?
Alright, pull it or try to pull it out. Ooh, roll 20 is low right now.
Alright, so
Holy shit.
It's an explosion of radiant energy.
I would throw it right there as a bonus action. Okay. Oh no. Can't choose my healing spirit anymore.
Hang on a second.
But
So that's where you want to put it?
I would scoot it down 5 feet. Yeah, right there.
Okay. Alright,
And
anything
then
else?
Oh, sweet. Thank you so much for... I'll send my healing spirit 30 feet forward and say, Professor Chomsky, tell me what you see. And then I'll start focusing on getting this train in reverse to get out of here.
Alright, so you go to reverse the train, and there is a red message that appears.
No,
Oh,
no.
fish.
Oh.
Does anyone speak Dwarven? I think one of you do.
Yes.
I do.
Train stopped for questioning by order of Rune Masters.
Fuck.
Which is weird because you thought they were all dead. But anyway, yeah, it does not seem like the train can currently go for whatever reason.
Oh no.
Anything
Do I have
else?
time to use movements?
Yeah, you still have your movement. You've just used your action and your, I guess just your action, maybe your item interaction to press the buttons.
And a bonus action to move that thing up. So I'll run to the back of the train here, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. So, new round. A creature.
Yep.
Is flying.
Oh.
Through the wall.
No.
Oh
Does
no!
not look
How did
very
it go that
friendly.
way?
Is this huge, dark, imposing creature comes flying right through the side wall, obviously avoiding the web and radiance, looking now directly at Juan.
Oh my god.
Come to me. As it starts flying towards you.
No.
Dewdrop.
Don't go to him, Wayne. Don't.
So, well, this would be a time to use one of my new abilities, huh? Let's see here.
You do have line of effect to that creature through the window.
So I could shoot at him?
Yes.
Okay.
He would have cover if you shot from inside the train, though.
I think we'll be doing something else.
Okay.
So Toad Leaf goes to pull out a card with a little fairy on it, and says, "I can show you something a lot scarier than that." And
Oh.
he throws the card out, and a spirit of death would come out if it's not broken. You see.
What?
That ability sounds kind of broken.
Sick.
Did it go through?
Yeah, I see the description.
Okay.
So you cast your spell, concentrating on it. Do you need a token for that, or do you have one?
I probably need a token.
Do you have a
Like
sheet
something like-
you can use?
So it should be in your book, or like in your let me check.
Alright, I don't have a token for it. I guess
it-
you could drag out a 5-foot spell effect. What
Until
would
I can
it
make
look
one.
like? Yeah, until you make one.
Yes.
It looks like death. It has like a scythe and everything. It's cloaked in robes, and it's like, here it is. I see the spell. I don't
Like
see
a classic Grim Reaper.
Yeah, like a classic Grim Reaper. I like that. But like you can't see its face, and I put it right next to that
Yo,
wraith.
that's dope.
Had I known we were gonna have to make a token, I would have waited though.
I mean, have to have. And you do have the playing card worth 400.
Wait. Oh shit.
Oh, maybe you don't have the spell right. You go to throw the card, and you're like, this card's way too cheap to summon death.
Wait.
Oh,
I think I,
Oh,
No.
crap. Wait,
Hold
guys,
on.
I need to figure
Wait,
this
wait,
out.
wait. What's this?
how many story points will it cost you?
When you finish a long rest, you can shoot. Did we finish a long rest?
Oh.
I mean, there's been a few since you got here.
Oh, okay. So it says when you finish a long rest, you can choose one spell from your class's spell list and imbue that spell to a card. So you can go ahead and imbue it into it.
Okay.
I don't know if that bypasses its summoning requirements, but it seems like it
I don't
Doesn't-
like that.
I mean, usually if it did, it would say so on the ability.
Oh.
Like, there are abilities that say, like, you can cast the spell regardless of whether you have the components or not.
How
So-
about for this time, Luke? Could spell story point look cool?
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I think it's
Come
cool.
on, to look cool.
I didn't know your name was DM.
Please.
All right, we'll
It's,
say it does seem to work, although Death might get mad at you because
Yeah.
the component isn't expensive enough. You might have to kill
Okay.
it too after the fight.
Oh God.
Oh
okay.
no.
Alright.
But go ahead. Go ahead and place the token where it would be, because I don't want to spend too much time.
Am I putting a cube? Yeah. Am I putting a cube?
Isn't it just a 5-foot creature, or what is it?
I don't have a token.
No, the
Just
5
5
foot. Yeah, sure. I used the cube, the 5-foot cube. That's what I meant. All right. So the creature appears right next to this thing, and yeah. Does it have the thing's stats somewhere?
I thought it did. I'm looking at it right
Because
now.
the spell doesn't say anything about the stats. Why don't you have to pull this
It's
out?
unkillable. It's death. Okay.
It's not unkillable. It even says if it reaches 0 hit points, it vanishes. Literally, that means it's killable.
Spirit.
It says it uses the Reaper Spirit stat block.
Oh, where does it say that?
I see it now. Yeah.
Reaper Spirit. Okay.
So if you could give me control of a Reaper Spirit, then that would be perfect.
Sure. Give me a sec.
Yes.
Alright, that is it for you.
Yeah.
Well, it takes its turn immediately after yours,
Oh. Okay.
technically.
There, I got a Reaper Spirit. You can replace the picture later.
Yeah.
And give you control of this. Totally. There you are. Alright, so this creature appears next to the Dread Wraith. Unfortunately, being smaller than the Dread Wraith, it's not super intimidating to it. What's it gonna do?
It's gonna make a multi-attack reaping scythe.
Hell yeah.
Okay. If you could, because you can edit that stuff just when you get a chance, could like edit it to reflect the
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah.
Alright, so it does a Reaping Scythe attack, which is going to be...
It needs to be adjusted, but yeah. I want to say it's like plus the spell level. Let me see.
Yeah, it's your spell
Reach.
attack well, it says your spell attack modifier. So that would
Spell attack
be that would
Oh.
be plus your charisma plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so I'm pretty good there. Well, let's see.
Well, in
Charisma
any
is
case, I
4.
believe you did hit it because this thing does not have a high AC. So your Reaper slashes at this Dread Wraith. Go ahead and give
Okay.
me a damage roll.
All right.
They're both like two Grim Reaper-like spirits fighting. Alright,
Eight
so
necrotic.
it slashes the creature, but nothing happens. This creature may be immune to necrotic energy.
Oh, well, it's just
Worth it.
Alright, so second attack, unfortunately, would have similar results. And yes, this thing does seem to be immune to necrotic.
Oh well,
Alright, so anything else from you?
that's all.
Okay. So behind the Dread Wraith, another creature comes flying out through the wall. What is that? It looks like some kind of ghostly figure, all kind of translucent and spirit-like. It flies out to here, and then will end its turn. On the other side, another creature comes flying out through the wall. Coming over and around this way. Looks like another one of those specters. Nixie, what are you gonna do? Stuff seems to be in the fan. These are definitely the creatures that were chasing you, or hunting.
Yeah, so she's gonna. Well, actually, that one's pretty close. So she's. Look at this thing. She'll hurl a psychic blade at that one over here.
So as it's coming around the light spell, hurl some psychic energy.
If it'll. It's not showing up again.
I think if you... Is it letting you click the macro on your sheet for the attack?
No, it's paused. It's not opening, so I'll have to open
Oh,
it
the
again.
sheet. I see. Yeah, you might need to
I
reload.
I think I got it. Alright. Where'd it go? Okay, yeah.
Alright, so since they haven't seen this attack before, what would it look like?
It will look like a dagger, a purple, shimmering, glittery dagger.
Just kind of like
Probably
flipping
not
around,
hit.
almost like you're throwing a real dagger, except it's this purplish thing.
Yes. Yes, and it disappears when it hits.
So 15
Okay.
will strike him. AC is 12, so it's pretty easy to hit it. Go ahead and give me a damage roll. Oh, well, I don't think you'd have sneak attack, would you?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well,
Fortunately, at this
no,
point,
I don't.
So that would be.
Oh, wait.
9.
Oh, steady aim.
If you did use steady aim, but you can't
did
move,
you?
right?
Yes. So you could
That's
use
a
steady aim. You just can't move this turn if you do that. So is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's what she'll do.
Alright, so you kind of ready your shot as it's coming around the corner, and yeah, that would perfectly line up striking it for 22, which is going to badly wound the creature. As you strike it,
Oh.
it almost completely dissipates, like it's all torn up and very wounded looking. And just for clarity, my wound system, I don't display HP to people, but if you are below full, you're considered at 1 level of wound. If you're half or below, you're at 2 levels, and if you're a fourth or below, you're at 3. So you basically
Okay.
mark yourself with the heart and a number. So this thing is badly wounded with 3 levels of wound from that attack. Anything else?
That's what it gets for chasing me.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
She will let them know that there's a lot more coming. she'll yell, "There's a lot more coming." Peace.
Nora, what are you gonna do? Nora.
I'm going to
Yeah.
go ahead and move up here. Still look at Nora and be like, I'll help you. I'll help you, girl. I guess. And she'll, for now, cast one magic missile. All
right.
three of them. Well, so put 2 on the one that's wounded,
Yeah.
and the other one up to this, the other.
Alright, so
I forget
the
what it's called.
first 2 strike the wounded creature, just tearing right through it, making holes in it, and it just falls to the ground. Or its essence falls to the ground as it just dissipates.
Okay.
Second one is struck for 5 points, getting 1 level of wound, and now flying over towards you. Anything
Okay.
else?
Good, yeah. Yeah, and she'll be like, come after me, you big meanie. And then that'll be it.
Alright. Taunt the creature. So another one of these specters comes flying through the... portcullis, that was the word. Portcullis. To here. And going to here. Flying after the one you guys just killed, ending its turn. Juan. Are you muted?
You sound really far away.
Oh shit. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Looked like you did more than
So, yeah,
30
seeing-
feet there.
No, I was right back to where I was. That's where I moved up the 30 feet to
Oh.
here to do it, and then I just moved straight back this next
Oh,
turn.
okay. I see. All right, so you kind of rush back towards where Beans is there.
Oh god, dude, I fucking know what to do here, dude. Cause none of my shit works on undead. Fucking love it. I'm gonna just make fun of the specter in the back.
All right, the one that's partially wounded.
This one back here.
Oh, so the new one. All right. So you yell a taunt at him. What are you yelling?
So as I am yelling at him, I'm just like, "You're the worst Inspector Gadget I've ever seen!" And as I'm yelling it, you kind of see like when voice waves like pulse, right? Like the air is compressing around as it gets directed towards the spirit.
Alright, so the creature struck by your magic rolls it fails with a +0 to its wisdom save, and it would take 2 psychic, gaining disadvantage to its next attack.
Hell yeah, brother.
I then, seeing that I can't apparently just leave, I also speak over to our good friend Nora here, and I tell Nora, and I was like, "Thank you for defending the line." And as I yell it, like out of the train to her, she's gonna feel like a warmth kind of washing over her.
Okay.
My action, movement, bonus action. That's about all I can do.
All right. So that ends your turn. Another one of these specters comes flying out. Oh, and if you want to put IR in there, go ahead and place her and roll for her. 'Cause I don't think you did that yet. Alright, so another specter comes flying up this way, again trying to avoid the radiant blast in the middle of the floor there. Ending its turn. then Beans, bottom of the round. What do you want to do?
So unfortunately, I got booted from Roll20 somehow, and my sheet hasn't loaded. But I assume there's a door out here somewhere.
Yeah, the door is right here.
Cool. And I would run 25 feet this way. Yeah, and I'll throw mage armor on myself once my character sheet loads up.
Alright, so
Bonus
you
action.
cast mage armor. I'm going to put Iara after you on the initiative just to make it easier since she just popped in. Alright, so you cast mage armor as your action. You move your
Bonus
sphere.
action, I'll scoot. Yeah. Professor Chomsky up there, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, so with a chant, a force energy appears around Beans. I guess we should do some quick character descriptions now that you can see these guys. What would Toadleaf look like to Nixie?
Toadleaf.
Yes.
Toadleaf is a 2-foot tall fairy with normally long ears. You would see they would be probably twice as long as an elf normally. He has long green hair that's almost to his butt. He wears he's adorned in decorative bronze like pauldrons and gauntlets and necklaces and all different kind of stuff. And then he has the top part of his outfit's green robes, which go to like shorts, and then he has probably a wand and maybe some rings on. Yeah, he also would be, I forgot, purple and have green eyes.
Green eyes. Nice.
What about Nora? Because I know she is a giant of a woman.
Yes, she is a 7-foot tall female with white hair, grayish white skin. Right now she's wearing chainmail and she's holding a giant maul.
Yeah.
She appears, and in her hair is like adorned some like little tulips, flowers, different colors like pink and purple. She's 110 pounds. Just kidding. She's like 230.
Wait, what?
230 pounds. Yeah, 7 foot tall.
Those are 10 pounds.
Just like a fucking behemoth of a chick. And
nice.
yeah, that's about it.
Alright, what about Juan?
Juan looks like an older dwarf. He's kind of looks like he's like a big smile on his face normally. You can see base, he has an eye patch on over his one eye. He has a bunch of like a rapier at his side. He has like a bandolier on with a bunch of little daggers to throw and stuff. You can see that he also has like a musical instrument on his back. So he probably enjoys like playing music, being relaxed. But other than that, there's nothing quite like super discernible about him.
Okay. What about Beans?
Beans looks like a young gnome. He looks like he's about 6 years old. He's got silvery white hair and wears an amulet around his neck. He's wearing robes and just normal civilian clothing, nothing special. Also wearing a backpack and has kind of like a hiking backpack with a bunch of pouches and stuff around it, and also a belt with a bunch of pouches and stuff around it. If you look closely, his backpack is filled with books, and his pouches are all filled with pens and quills and pencils and various other writing supplies. As you also look at him, he has a little ghostly quill pen pen floating next to him that's vigorously writing in the air as if it's keeping a journal or keeping track of things.
All right.
And then he also has a ghostly figure, which I think you might have seen, kind of dash ahead. That looks like a very old gnome.
The floating head.
Yeah.
And the other figure with the group is a drow woman. Probably stands about 5'3". She has red hair, which is a little bit odd for a drow. With, I believe it's purple eyes, and she's wearing leather armor. Basically has a couple of daggers and a crossbow stuck to her in various places, and has a hood on, kind of hiding the look of her. Which reminds me, it is her turn, so what is Iara gonna do?
Okay. Well, seeing that these things are ghosts, hoping that this.
Come on,
might
girl,
work.
do
She's
something.
gonna bonus action and apply poison to her next hand crossbow bolt.
Okay. She says, well, obviously, if we can't leave, I guess I have to fight.
Yeah. She then is going to kind of come out here, assess the situation, see these specters kind of coming at us. The one that's damaged, she will line up, and did I close her sheet by accident? I did, son of a gun.
You click her
Go
token,
back
it
up.
has all the macros on her.
Hold shift. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's pretty nice. She's gonna line up and fire a hand crossbow shot at the damaged one.
Okay. So 22 is going to strike it. She comes running out of the train immediately, putting a bolt towards it, doing 2 points of piercing, as it seems to resist that type of damage. And it does not seem to be affected by the poison. And she says, alright, they're dead. She rolls her eyes. Why did I do that? Anything else?
Oops, I thought that might work. My bad, guys. No, she's not gonna do anything else, I guess.
Alright, so new round. The Dread Wraith is going to look kind of confused at this spirit that's attacking him. Then he is going to, since it doesn't seem to be affecting him, he's going to fly towards the life force he senses.
Okay. I'm
Coming
still going
through
to take an op.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you can take an oppie on him.
Not that it's going to do anything. I'm trying to get his. Maybe I can get his attention. I don't know.
He seems much more interested in the living. But yeah, go for it.
I lost the sheet. I don't know. Just go ahead, continue. I lost it.
Alright, so he's going to keep flying through the train right into the cart and come right at Toadleaf with a life drain attack. Swiping at you. Oh, but he rolls very poorly and will miss you as you dive backwards, avoiding the hand of death. That is it for that creature. From the portcullis, another creature comes flying in, screeching.
Oh yeah.
I get to show off all the new artwork.
Oh. Fuck.
Cool. Damn. The hell?
So it comes in here, but it already dashed, so that will have to end its turn. Dewdrop.
Yeah. I remember the last time I had one of these next to me.
Oh, is this the thing that drained you a bunch?
That almost killed me? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then you might be getting some, some flashbacks here. Like, oh, crap. And at the start of your turn, there is an aura of dread around this creature, You feel yourself losing control, the fear taking hold, all too familiar from your last encounter. I need a wisdom save, DC 14.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, yeah. Holding.
Yeah, is it
This is a fear effect, if that matters.
When you make an ability, it's a save. Damn it, I hate it. Okay.
Alright, bro.
Alright, so you become feared by the creature. Unfortunately, the only actions you can take are dash actions.
Can I take disengage?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
You don't have
No,
to.
you can just do
It's the only
or you
action
can
you
just
can
do
take.
dash.
Okay. I'm gonna dash then.
You're gonna take the oppie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's 30 foot.
So it swipes at you. Unfortunately, I believe 21 will hit you.
Let's see, what's my AT? 16. If I use shield, it's still 21. Yep.
Alright, so you are struck by this creature, taking 28 necrotic and reducing your life by that much.
Oh, I just realized my hit points aren't right. That's
So it
great.
reduces your max by 28 as well. So technically, you're still at full.
Wait, don't I gotta roll on that or something?
Nope. New
What?
monsters. No save anymore. You just lose health.
Jesus.
Holy shit! Wait. Okay.
Wait, what? Yeah, no, there's no save on the life drain anymore.
So how do I do this exactly?
If you just put minus 28 next to your max health in your sheet, it should track it.
I gotta change this to 50 real quick. Change this to 50, and then minus 28. Dude, we're cooked. I'm dead. Whatever.
All right. So here, let me show you. 'Cause I don't know if it.
God damn.
Did I do it right?
Oh no, it looks like you did. So your max health would be 28 now. So you just have to change that, and you're good. There. All right.
Oh, I
So
see.
yeah, so you are not feeling great, but yeah. What else you doing?
Oh, you said I could dash. Wait, let me continue to
You
dash.
could, yeah, you could dash more and just like run away. So
Yeah.
you run through the train car, just trying to get away
Oh.
from this thing.
That's all I can do. How long? When do I get a chance to break the fear?
Next turn, I think. Right?
Yes. Well, no, it just
Okay.
lasts. Let's see. Till the start of your next turn. All right. So yeah, just temporarily. All
Cool.
right. So that's it for Toadleaf. The Spectre here is going to also fly through the train here. Flying up to Juan with a dash, but ending its turn because it had to dash. This Spectre is dead. Nixie, you're up.
Well, she's not getting in the train. Gonna die instantly.
You just hear, ah! And you see, like, a very withered
what the?
fairy flying away from this
Yeah.
angry-looking creature.
Yeah, that's the one's been chasing me.
That's the big one, yep.
She'll try to do that. Sorry, I've never played Rogue, guys.
That's
My
good.
fault. I'll just try to steady aim this one over
Alright.
here.
So standing still as that one's coming at you, you hurl your purple dagger.
Yeah. If it'll do it again.
Alright.
Oh,
13
the music's so epic.
is going to hit it. Technically AC 12, so that does strike.
Alright.
Alright, 16 damage. Unfortunately, it's not enough to kill it, but once again, you badly wound this creature. 3 levels of wound. And it's flying right towards you now. Anything else?
That's all she can do. Except, like, why is there a kid here? She
Alright,
sees beans.
Nora, yeah, who's this little gnome child?
What is this? You brought a kid here?
Can Nora Can Nora see into here?
Into the train, yeah. You can see through the window.
Yeah. Okay. I think she wants to protect one, so she's like whoever's in the train still. She wants to try and stop this thing from moving if she can. So yell
I
out.
will
like,
yell. I will yell.
I'm coming.
Don't fire into the train. Don't fire into the train. I'm coming out.
No, I'm coming in. I'm shooting it.
Oh, Toad Leaf, I would need a concentration
No.
check for the 28 damage.
I'm doing it. I'm shooting it.
I gave you one.
Don't
She's
shoot
gonna
the
tell ya.
train.
You got? Did you pass
She's
it?
gonna.
21.
Oh, you did. Okay, I see. Yeah. Gotcha.
She is going to Cloud's Jaunt
All right.
into the train.
So you step into some mist.
Right.
Suddenly.
Yeah. Right over here.
Going inside. Yep.
And she's like, "Hey, big meanie." Well, I guess before she does that, she's gonna have to make her wisdom save since she's now in the
No,
aura.
actually. Or wait, where did you start? You were in the aura.
I wasn't in the aura when I started. No.
All right. So it would be when you start your turn. So now there wouldn't be a wisdom save. You can feel the terror brewing inside you now that you're in it, but it doesn't take effect just yet.
Swing on him.
Alright, 25 will strike, bringing this massive maul down upon the creature. Doing 8 points of damage, as it seems to resist bludgeoning.
Hit me again.
Another strike. Yeah, 20 strikes a second time. Doing another 7.
Fucking. You bitch! You're going down. That's it.
You leave Toad Leaf alone. Leave him
Yeah.
alone. Alright, third strike.
Yeah, and that'll be the end of the turn. It did 15 damage. Or no, there is not a third strike. It's only,
Oh,
I'm
right.
only
Sorry,
level-
I'm used to my high level group.
That'll be a level 11.
Alright, so you smash this thing twice. As it stumbles back, you realize your maul is kind of going through it as you hit, so that's probably why it's not taking as much as you.
And it can't be toppled, right?
No, these things are just like flying around. They can't be knocked prone. Alright,
Okay.
so this thing is going to fly over at Iara and lunge at her, screeching. Doing a life drain attack, when she jumps back, avoiding its swipe. 1.
Okay. One is going to take the Appy and get the fuck out of the train.
Yeah. Well, luckily it misses. Whew. Rush
So
outside.
I book it out here. Well, the fact that Nora jumped in there changes a lot, so I can't do what I was gonna do.
Sorry.
Not forgiven.
Don't damage the train. I didn't damage the train.
Vicious.
You could always turn me into a monkey, though.
Juan
Yeah, in the
runs
train.
out yelling sassy things at
Yeah.
Nora.
Oh, why the
Yes.
fuck would you do that? Shit. Fuck, dude. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try to do a thing here. I'm gonna drop con on my web spell.
Alright.
I am going
It
to
fades
instead
away.
throw up a Nether's Mischief. 20-foot
Okay.
cube. It's gonna affect this dude and this dude.
Go ahead and place it.
me.
Guess I could have just
Sick.
dragged over my web, huh? I don't know why it's not sitting nice. I want it like right there. Yeah.
Alright.
Nah, one west. Bam.
west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. I roll a d4.
Yeah.
to see what effect it has. There's a 75% chance it'll work on these guys. Let's go.
Nice.
Well, let me see. I think you actually roll on the start of each of your turns. I see. All right, so 4. So it becomes difficult terrain. All right. Anything
still
else?
So that's my main action. As my bonus action, I will give Beans a bardic.
Okay.
Rock.
So there's a D8 for you, buddy.
All right. So
And that
what do you
will
say
end my
to him?
turn. I look over at Beans, and I tell him, "It's okay, let it out. Cursing's allowed in combat."
I feel oddly inspired by that. All right. So that is it for Juan. The Spectre is very unhappy
Yes.
with Nixie.
Yes.
Fly right at you.
No.
And lunge 19, I believe, will strike you.
Yes.
Alright, so you are struck by the creature for 4 necrotic. Not as impressive as the big wraith, but that would drain 4 from your maximum.
Alright. Let's see.
So yeah, it's just life drain for now. That's it for the Spectre. Beams.
Oh.
What do you want to do?
Oh, seeing how extremely effective my initial spellcast was, I am going to cast a new spell, and I think I could get everybody, all the enemies, in that spell. Slow. You see Beans and his quill and a little floating spellbook. He's flipping through the pages really quick, finds the page, points at it, points to everybody, and starts casting the slow spell.
Alright, so the Dire Wraith, let's make a wisdom save. It will fail with a +2, becoming slowed. Slowing down. The Spectre. Second one will fail with a +0, also becoming slowed.
Yes.
The third one.
Tell me it's this one next to me that fails as well.
That one is going to make it, so he is unaffected.
Okay, that one wasn't the one next to me. That was the one next to Nixie, right?
No, that was the one next to you.
Oh.
And the fourth one is going to fail with a +0. Becoming
sure.
slowed. The Dire
Oh,
Wraith
look at the-
will say, kill the child. Disrupt his cast.
I will say to it, not cool, my friend. I am just a child. I don't know what I'm doing.
Alright, Iara.
You'll die before.
She'll yell, Beans, go take cover or something. Keep that spell up. And I assume she's going to attack the one on Beans.
Oh, for sure she is. She drops her crossbow, pulls out her short sword.
Okay. Well, she can just.
she's go-
The new rule: she can just sheath her crossbow and draw as part of the
Okay.
attack.
Cool, that's what she's doing. It does a multi-attack.
All right. She
First
strikes. Unfortunately, the 11's going to miss, but a 23 on the second will strike it.
-2 AC.
It didn't get affected by the slow.
Yeah, it's not
That
slow.
was not
Oh.
slowed.
Thank you, Nora.
You're welcome, bro.
I mean, I
I'll
was
keep
about
you
to
humble,
say it.
don't worry.
She just said it first. So that would be sneak attack. Because it is next to
Hell
Beans
yeah.
being distracted.
Where's my
Hell
sneak
yeah.
attack?
There should be a button for it.
Oh,
Oh my
yes,
god,
yes,
hit the
I-
button already.
It's at the top of the page.
Yes, yes.
Alright, so that's going to be 19, which unfortunately will have to 9. the creature's attention, but due to the command from its master, it's still going at Beans. Anything else? Oh, and that does put it to 2 levels of wound, because it is now below half and very wounded.
I'm just gonna back away from the train a little bit and try to defend the child.
Alright, new round. The Dread Wraith is slowed. It is also slowed by the Molasses, so it is very slowed. That will still give it an attack on Nora. It's going to move here and attack her with a life drain. 22, I believe, will strike her.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Silvery barbs.
Alright, so you attempt a silvery barbs with your reaction.
I'm gonna give advantage to Nora.
Okay, Nora has advantage. So I will re-roll.
Get your measuring out of here, Lou. I knew I was within distance.
Alright, luckily the second roll will miss her.
Hell yeah.
Alright, that is it for the Dread Wraith. The Wraith, who unfortunately is not slowed, is going to fly over and around and dash, coming right up on Beans. Toadleaf. So you're no longer feared.
Yeah,
You shake out of it. You're like, oh, jeez.
that was embarrassing.
PTSD.
So Toadleaf's gonna pull out his wand and say, "It's time to start the blasting." And he's going to. Let's see here. You know what? Let's just cause some damage. Why not? Let's just do it. All right. Gonna do 2 guiding bolts. One at. I mean, I don't know if I want to. Yeah. Okay. One at this wraith.
Okay.
All right, and one at this wraith,
The Spectres?
or whatever they are. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it at level 2.
Alright, so 2 guiding bolts come firing out as you use your magical inert abilities to copy the spell, firing at both of them. The first one, 21, will strike it. Unfortunately, a natural 1 will hit the second one.
Right. Okay. So 21. Here's the first. Level 2.
Okay. So it is struck for 1, 11, so 12, looks like. So 12 points of... Now, was this one you hit? The one up here?
Yeah. Yeah, the one up there.
Alright, so it is seared by radiant energy, becoming badly wounded now with 3 levels. Unfortunately, the second bolt will just fly past this guy into the radiant energy beyond.
Gonna move another 30 foot back.
Oh, wait, this is gone, huh? Because you can't concentrate on this anymore.
What?
Oh, right, because of the
I
slope.
tried deleting it, but I couldn't.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So that would actually be gone. Alright, anything else?
That's it for me, but immediately after the Super Spirit goes... why can't I move him? What's going on? There it goes. Move him 30 foot. We'll make him dash. What is this aura right here?
That's currently molasses, so it's basically just difficult terrain.
Even for something flying?
Yeah, because it's magical, so to fly through it, it would, unless it's flew over it, which I think would have to go up 20 feet. Right now it's at ground level.
Alright, we're gonna dash over here. What is this thing? What's going
That
on?
is totally, or not, that's Beans' spirit.
That's Noam Chomsky. Professor
Oh, okay.
Chomsky.
Alright, cool, no problem.
Thank God.
Alright. That's gonna be all for him.
Alright. So the Spectre here, coming out of the slow, still slowed itself because of the spell, is going to come over behind you and do a flank for life drain. Luckily, it rolls horribly as you just shift your weight to the side, avoiding a draining touch. Nixie.
Well, she will. She doesn't want that. She will attack the one that drained her.
Alright, so you swipe back at him using your...
I'll try to do the steady aim again.
Alright,
Yeah.
So you attack using
The
steady
psychic
aim.
blade.
Okay, so you would have advantage on this roll as you stab at the spirit. Ooh, 12? Yes, that is its AC, so you just barely hit it.
Oof.
Stabbing it for 16, which will slay it. As your psychic blade cuts right through it and just slices the ghost in half.
Oh,
Falling, essence falling to the ground. Anything else?
She's going to look around and be like, what do we do? She looks at probably at Juan. What's the play?
Fight! I don't know!
Alright, so that is it for you. What is your character's... Oh, right. So Ira would say, she's a soul knife. I guess she's not completely useless after all. So Nixie's turn ends. Nora.
I will use a bardic for this wisdom save here.
Okay. Yeah, so you have to do a fear save. Well, so you would fail, but with a bardic dice, I think that is just enough to make it. Because DC is 14. So that'll confirm your save. As the fear wells up inside you, you remember the compelling words of Juan. Sure, escaping me now, but he said something compelling to you, which helps you stave off the fear.
Don't damage the train.
Yeah, there you go. You're like,
Nice.
he's right. I didn't damage the train. It pushes
Does
the
that
fear
make
away.
me Does that make me immune to the fear then?
Yes. For 24
Sick.
hours.
Hell yeah. Alright, she's gonna move down here then.
Okay.
And she'll swing on this guy.
Alright, luckily he cannot take a reaction due to the slow. As you go to hit that one, 21 is going to strike. Slamming your hammer down upon it. It is destroyed.
Nice. And then for the rest of her movement, she should be able to make it right here. And she will swing on this one.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
17 will strike again. Another vicious blow for 10, which is going to kill that one.
Oh. Okay.
These were all wounded.
Alright. Then I guess she'll end her turn. Yeah, 'cause she can't move anywhere. And alright.
You no longer have advantage. It wouldn't have mattered though, because you just
Yeah, they
shot
both
him.
died. Cool. Alright.
Gonna call something out. Didn't matter though.
Yeah.
So that is it for you, Juan. Looks like the specters
Okay.
were dispatched. There's just the
Sucks, I would've had
Dread
enough-
Wraith. Oh, and there's
I
the
had a
Wraith
third
too.
attack.
I cannot control my cube.
Are you supposed to be able to move it?
I am. I can.
Where are you supposed to? Or where do you want to move it to?
I want to move it like down 5 and to the east 5
Okay.
as my bonus action. So I can, I'll link it again for you, Lou. I can move it up to 10 feet before I roll the new, whatever thing it is here.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I need to roll to see what the new effect is. So this one now, it is blinded. It succeeds a dex throw or be blinded.
Okay.
His flowers are spraying in this demonic. Yeah, so you see Juan move it, and as he moves it, the molasses fades away, and then suddenly a whole bunch of flowers grow out of the everywhere, and like all the flower
That's
petals
sick.
just blast him in the face.
All right. So it is going to barely fail with a +3, becoming
Hell yeah,
at least
brother.
temporarily blinded. As it
That spell screams.
swishes
Totally.
its hand forward, just confused by the flowers. All right. Anything else, Juan?
Yeah, that is just my bonus action. So now, seeing that there's all this other shit going on, fuck, do I want to do this? I guess I do. These things are fucking deadly, dude. We gotta just get rid of them. So, boop. Ring of Elemental Summoning, bringing it out.
Yeah.
All right. So you summon forth your fire elemental.
Do you care if it's a D100 or a D20?
Either way is fine.
All right. Okay.
Nice.
So let's bring Calcifer back.
So there,
back out.
you would see a flash of fire suddenly appear. Where are you putting him?
I'm gonna put him by over here on the other side of Beans to target that wraith that's going up to him.
Okay. Keeping the fire off the train is probably a good idea. So go ahead and roll initiative for him.
Did we get a token? We did get a token. Haha. All right. Yeah, he's gonna be right here. Let's roll
Actually, I should
initiative.
probably give you the new fire elemental token.
No, I like this one.
Fancy.
It
Ooh.
reminds me of Calcifer from. I mean, you can if you want. It reminds me of Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle.
New one's probably way stronger.
It's a picture.
It's the picture makes it stronger. It's like painting flames on a car.
That just looks like flames.
That looks pretty fucking dope. Can we stick with the old one, Lou?
Sure, I guess.
What the hell?
I think this one has better stats, but sure, we'll keep the.
Wait, does it really?
Yeah, go with the other
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm telling you.
Oh,
It's way more
I want the
powerful.
new one
Too
then.
late. No,
I thought it was just
no
the picture.
returns. No
Fuck.
returns.
You fuck.
I thought it was just the picture. I thought it was just aesthetics.
No, actually, I think they are the
Was I
same.
not? Okay.
We'll keep it like this for now. We can always look into it later.
Okay. He rolled initiative. He rolled a 10.17, so surprising, he's gonna go right after me. I then am going to use my.
Yeah.
I then tell the fire elemental to get rid of all these undead in here, the people that are attacking us. Just kind of move more away from this dire wraith because that thing's scary as hell.
All right. That's it for you.
That's gonna be it. Now it's it. Yeah.
Well, you'd think that. However, more screeches
Oh.
come from the north.
More.
It's a good thing you got
More.
this elemental, though.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Welcome to Issik.
Welcome to Issik, guys.
Yep.
I lost a character here.
That was your fault.
Another wraith comes flying through. And it is
Burn
going
these bitches,
to
bro.
dash up to here, coming at the fire elemental. Unfortunately, then another wraith is also going to come flying through, flying up to the fire elemental, as it is the closest thing. And that is it for those two. Now the fire elemental can go. What's it gonna do?
Okay, fire elemental moves here for 5, moves here for 10, moves here
All
for
right,
5.
hang on. I
and
need
comes right back,
need to reaction on that. So the wraith
setting them all on fire.
is going to attack
Go the opposite way.
fire elemental.
You're in fewer.
Oh yeah. Nah, we're
I
doing
guess.
it.
So
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Sorry.
It's already
so
Stop talking.
13 is its AC, so that barely strikes, doing 21 necrotic and reducing its health by 21.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You did
It's
set
gonna
them
die
on
immediately.
fire as he flies around, burning the 3 wraiths. I think on their turn they take damage. Anything else?
Yeah,
I guess that
that's
was
just
his
his
movement.
That was just
Yeah,
his
so
movement, baby.
he is now going to multi-attack the one next to the child.
Okay. So
Fire
he
elemental.
strikes at that one.
Oh, I should have. I didn't even fucking need to take any oppies there. Whatever, dude, because I touch him. Whoa. Okay, well, there's obviously an error for the sheet. So I will roll. It's a D20 plus
What do you mean as an error for the
5
sheet?
or plus
Oh,
6.
because there's a new... Hang on, because I pulled on the new fire elemental. Let me delete it. Alright, try now. Because there were 2 fire elementals.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey,
Alright.
there we go.
So
Okay, so he touches the one
22
again next to the child.
would strike it, burning it for, let's see, 4 fire, as it seems to resist fire damage.
Oh my god.
And it is now, well, it's already on fire. Second attack will strike as well for another 4, so 8 points of fire damage to this creature. Alright, anything else?
That is... Now he's just gonna hang out there now. Yeah, that's it for him.
Alright, so the Spectre is dead. Beans.
Oh, I'll look around to all my friends and say, I don't like this. I'm using far too many spells. I think we should get out of here.
She says, this train has stopped, you said. How are we supposed to get out of here? Iara yells.
He's
Oh,
a kid.
there
He's
he
not
goes.
very smart.
So, luckily this thing already took his Oppie. Or wait,
I used a
They
Misty
did take
Step.
their appies.
oh, you Misty stepped, okay.
And yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, this thing already took its
Oh, well, I mean, that won't change too much. I am going to step 5 feet this way to get a clear shot at
Psychic speed.
this ugly one in front of me
Okay.
and try to throw a chill touch on it.
Yeah, 13 will strike it.
Ooh,
2
that's good
necrotic.
damage.
Alright, anything else?
Yes, I am going to scoot back.
Alright, continue backing up. Anything else after that?
Nope.
Alright, Iara, what you doing?
Oh boy. Okay, well, Iara. This is tough, huh? Because now everybody's backing up. I guess she's gonna come in front of Nixie a little bit and use his reaction already. So yeah, she is just going to go right up there and do her multi-attack, 2 short sword attacks.
Oh, sorry, real quick. So the Dread Wraith did make its wisdom save at the end of the round, so it's no longer slowed. Last round. When it attacked,
Okay.
Nora.
Oh, could I have used a silvery bards on that? Make it reroll?
Sure. Alright. So, reroll. Wisdom. Alright, so never mind, it would have failed.
Whew.
Yay.
So that's another
Thank you.
first level spell. Alright. So,
A
Iara
14
attacks.
and a 21.
yeah, both of those would strike, stabbing at this wraith from behind with 1 sneak attack.
I don't know why I was
5,
quick twice.
7, 10, and then 14, so 7, so 17 damage total as she stabs at this thing, and it seems to resist a lot of the attacks, unfortunately for her.
Yeah. But knowing that this thing now, there we go. That was 5
You can
movement
die.
speed. She is going to kind of back up a little bit as well. Kind of get out of the center of everything. Her bonus action, she is going to. Is there anything for her to like? There's nothing for her to really hide behind over here, huh? So she's actually
just the
going to take her
pillar here.
bonus. Yeah, she's actually going to take her bonus action then, as for her roguish action, and dash.
Okay.
So
She is backing up even more.
Oop, sorry, did not mean to complete that. So she's going to try to go behind here. Kind of get out of sight.
All right. Anything else?
That is it.
Alright, so at the top of the round, the Dread Wraith is going to fly slowly over this way. And then it is going to strike at Nora.
Disadvantage because he is blinded.
Alright, so blindness causes disadvantage, 20 to 14, so that will miss her. As it just swings wildly. When does the blindness last until?
Next turn, it's going to switch. It
Okay.
switches every turn.
So just this turn.
The
All right.
effect, so.
End of the round. Another wisdom save. Oh, and he is going to make it for the slow. So he is no longer
I am going to
slow.
silvery barbs that.
Alright. So you attempt silvery barbs.
What?
I give advantage to Nora again.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. My advantage goes to Nixie.
Oh, it's still going to make it. It is no longer slow.
See, Lou, if you just do it enough times, you know, you
Yeah,
can get
yeah.
past it. That's how you beat it.
Yeah, and use all your spells in the process. So. Fine.
It does. It's a lot of spells.
Ah,
Oh.
yes.
Alright, so that is it for the
Yes,
Dread
sir.
Wraith. The normal Wraith, angered by your attacks on it, Iara, is going to give this thing... Oh, it can't. It already took its hoppy. So it flies down this
Did it?
way.
Didn't take its oppie, did it?
Why is it marked as taking its hoppy then?
I don't know. I marked myself like a round ago, but it just moved around and did its thing. Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, it
well,
never
it
took
would
an hoppy or
get an
reaction.
attack on it then, because it's going to fly down this way.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I
Hit.
bet it is.
16 will strike it. Oh, and roll for the damage for it being on fire, too.
It's an average of 5. Do you want to just use?
Yeah, I'll
air
just
from
use
your-
5. So it takes 2 damage from being on fire. And how much from that hit? Another 4. Okay.
Nice.
That
Can't even see the
does-
rolls. But
Oh yeah, you'd have to set it so it doesn't whisper. But that
I do
is
that on
going
purpose, but
to...
they don't know.
Yeah, he's going to fly down there, and he's going to attack Beans, actually. Seeing him
Oh.
concentrating.
Jerk.
Oh wait, you're not concentrating because the slow went away. So yeah, he'll just go for Iara. Oh, and Iara luckily will dodge it. Toad Leaf. She says, "Get this thing off me!"
pussy.
Oh, yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Right. Okay. Toadleaf's gonna flick his wand at this one and the big one over here. I'm
Okay.
gonna fly up. How much room do I have in the train? What? How much?
The top of the train's like 7-8 feet. Not very much.
I just want to fly out the. I just want to be able to see out the window perfectly, so I'm gonna fly up like 5 foot. So I'm gonna be 1 on there. Going to cast Eldritch Blast Twin, yeah, but this time I'm doing it at 4th level.
Okay.
All right.
So fourth level
I
level
ignored-
Eldritch Blast.
No, Guiding Bolt.
Oh, Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
I was gonna
You
say,
did say
I'll
Eldritch
keep
Blast. I
that.
was just as confused.
Yeah, I'm like,
Did
huh?
I say Eldritch Blast? My
You
bad.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I think
Which
you
would be
could've
sick.
passed that. It's not even
It's
using the spell.
basically that. All right. So I ignore cover except full cover,
Here we go. Here's the 2 attacks.
Oh,
Man,
dude.
Alright, so the 25 was up at the Dreadwraith.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is going to strike, blasting it with Radiant Energy.
I normally don't miss.
19. Alright. Seems very upset. Anything
Yeah.
else?
I point to Mr. Reaper over there and I say, get this one, the Mr. Reaper, get him.
Alright, so your Reaper is going to fly over at that one.
The Reaper says, "You're not the bright one, are you, fairy?" and then goes for an attack. Let's see here. I redid his stats, so it actually perfect.
It work?
There he is. Multi-attack. I don't know if these guys are immune. I guess we'll find out. First attack.
So that, fortunately, the Reaper stumbles a bit as it swipes the Wraith, easily sidestepping.
Okay. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. 18.
Oh, and you are whispering. But 18 will strike. Unfortunately, you would find out these things are as well immune to necrotic.
Oh boy. Oh well. That would have been a good one too. I don't know why I'm.
You can just go into the list options and change it. All right. Anything else, Toadleaf?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Okay. Nixie. What are you gonna do?
She saw focus fire, so
Offering advantage.
yeah. So she'll try to hit this guy.
All right. Normal attack or steady aim?
You should already have advantage.
All right, yeah, just
Oh yeah, he is blind.
Three.
Yeah.
Oh, and that too. All right, so you would have
Guiding
advantage.
all right. So
All right, 15 will strike him. The sneak attack, square in the chest. Doing 24 psychic. And putting another level of wound on him. He is now looking straight at you.
it does. I get to do another one too.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
offhand.
Technically, yeah, with the so I'll do that.
Alright,
And
so-
Psychic Blade has the Vex property, so I can do this with
so
advantage
that
too.
would give you advantage on your second one.
Nice.
That would be your bonus action.
Yeah.
Alright, so 20 will strike a second time. As a second Psychic Blade hits his shoulder, doing another 7 damage, because you wouldn't have sneak attack on that second one.
Yeah, no.
Alright, anything else?
And she will move back a little bit, cause yeah.
Alright, so you back up, ending your turn. Nora.
Winging away, baby. With my advantage.
Alright,
So 19.
yeah, 19 will strike on the first swing. So again, going right through this thing, but doing 8 points of bludgeoning.
You have advantage on the second attack too, because he's blinded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Critical, baby!
Oh,
That's why we say it.
yes.
Ooh!
Alright. So that is going to strike for 18, so 9 points of damage. Wait, did you roll damage or crit
Plus the
damage?
crit. Crit damage.
Oh, so then that would be 12 points of damage instead of the 9. Alright, so it takes 12.
Well, plus 2 from my
Who's the
weapon
jerk who
mastery
did that?
Plus 2 from your what?
my weapon
Isn't that included in that?
property. No, it doesn't add it for some reason. It's only adding Great Weapon Master, but it's not adding my what is it called? Freaking great weapon fighting style. Any ones or twos are counted.
Oh,
as 3.
you're for re-rolling, so plus another 2. Okay, got it. All right. Anything
Hell
else?
yeah. And I will swing a third time because of great weapon fighting when I
The
score a
crit.
critical.
All right. So bonus action, you swing again.
Advantage?
At advantage again.
Yes.
Oh, please, another crit.
Yes,
Uh,
please.
No, 24 will hit it though.
Okay.
Doing another 7. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, she'll look at it and be like, "You're fucking dead, bitch."
All right, Juan.
Well, it already is.
Alright, I am now going to move my aura to the west.
Okay.
I will link it so we can look at the abilities.
Energies flow sideways too, and what's the effect?
He's blinded again. So, as the
Yeah,
flowers
baby.
wilt and wither away from the spell ending, they just immediately re-blossom and again throw a multitude of colored petals into his face.
Oh, and he
Fuck,
dodges to the side, avoiding it. Dex save +3.
Oh.
I'm
Silvery.
going to silvery. No.
Oh no.
Go for it.
You already silvery barbed this round, didn't you?
No, not this round.
No, it's my
Not
turn
yet.
again.
He can
Oh,
do it again
okay.
if he wants to spend it.
Oh my god.
He's taunting
Okay,
you. He's
let's burn all
taunting
of
you.
ourselves.
I say, as I see him dodge out of the flowers, I go, "Smell my flowers!"
Yeah.
Alright, another dex save. It's actually decent at these. Yep,
Oh,
dodges
ouch.
it again. Ho!
Fuck.
No.
I am going to
Again, plus
give it.
3 to the save.
I'll give advantage over to Nora again.
Alright, so
Did change a
Nora
little bit.
gains advantage from that.
Okay.
That's it for you?
That's only my bonus.
Alright, what are you doing?
As my main action, seeing that this thing is not blinded anymore, so if you want to take that off, Lou,
Yep.
I am going to yell at this wraith and just tell him that he's a bitch for
Yep.
not smelling my flowers.
Yep.
Alright.
And again, you see that like reverberation of sound wave as they're shooting out of me towards him.
Alright, so another wisdom save. Ooh, he's gonna make it with a +2. He just
Ugh.
looks at you and shakes his head very slowly. No.
I kind of hang it a little bit sadly, you know. I do want to stay within the distance to you guys. I'm gonna move more to the south over here, just making sure I'm within 60 feet. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna go even more. All right, that's all my move.
Alright, so this wraith is on fire, taking another 2.
Yep.
He is going to kind of ignore the thing that's hitting him with necrotic energy, flying over this way to get flank Nora. And he's going to lunge at her with the flank. 20 will strike her.
Field.
Nora, you take 19 necrotic, and your max is reduced by 19.
Field.
Alright, so you spend your reaction to shield, knocking the attack away. This one starts laughing. He says, "I'm already dead. Join me, bitch." As he gets ready to attack.
Awesome.
As this one's distracting you. That's it for that one. This one is going to
You
fly
can hit me,
down
nerd.
towards Nixie and attack her. This comes flying right at you. Luckily, it
Yeah,
does
bitch.
not roll very well, and you will
Alright.
jump back as it grabs at you. It also takes 2 fire on its turn. Alright, the fire elemental goes.
Yay. Calcifer is going to go to the big dude.
Alright, he needs
And
to
he's going-
dex save, right?
Oh, fuck, he does, doesn't he? Oh, yeah, he's not that smart, though, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah,
It's
he
like,
will dex save.
thorns in my eye.
Oh, he made it.
Makes it, so he resists, just like the Wraith. +3.
He's pretty good. He is going to then, yeah, do his multi-attack. That's really all he has. Yeah, okay. Ba-bam, 1 hit. Ba-bam, 2 hits.
Alright, so those will strike, setting him on
First
fire.
one, second one.
Alright, so he takes 3 and 5, so 8 points of fire damage.
Where'd you get 3 and 5?
You're hot.
Oh, because it was
You're
already
hot,
happened.
Calcifer.
Yeah, because he's resistance. So he is burning,
Yeah.
but his spectral form resists it. Anything else for the fire elemental?
Yeah, actually, if he's gonna back up a little bit, taunt the big dude.
Alright, the creature seems uninterested and does not oppie.
Okay.
It's like,
Will,
you're not living. Whatever. Beans.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to step up here and throw a Mind Sliver on the big dude, or attempt to.
Alright, in save on the Dire Wraith. So you attack with Psychic Energy. Oh, the big Wraith
Nope.
will make it with a +1
Oh.
resists. No.
I will point at him and say, "Watch your language around ladies and children." And bonus action, I'll move my little spirit. I'm not gonna do anything right now. So over here, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, he seems confused by your spirit as it's not exactly living or dead. Iara.
Is Sayara, like, can she, like, dip around, like, within that 5 feet to, like, take the hide action? Like, since they're around-
It would have line of sight on her, so she would have to leave its threatened area to do so.
Okay. No, it's
Can she study in?
She can steady
Yeah.
in.
She can
Then
indeed.
she can't move at all.
Yeah, but she's not gonna want to take a bonus action from this dude. She is actually not going to take steady aim. She is going to multi-attack with the 2 short swords.
Alright. 19 strikes on the first, 21 on the second. So that is 17 plus sneak. She stabs
then
the
going to
Wraith.
use-
Yeah. She gets sneak attack on
yeah.
that.
Which one? Oh, does she? Oh,
She's
because
got
oh,
flank.
Right. That makes sense. I keep forgetting about that.
Oh, dumb.
Alright, so 17, 24, so 12 damage to it.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Also, that
she-
will wound it. 2 levels.
Yeah. She's gonna use her bonus action to robish action and dodge, though.
Oh, that should be disengage, not dodge. I must
that
have
would've
put it in.
changed things.
But you can do something else. Yeah, it should be dash, disengage, or hide. That's what a roguish action gives you. I might have copied it in or did something wrong.
Well, that's okay.
She could disengage and move away from it.
Yeah. That's I guess that's what she's gonna do then. That's what she kind of like just backs up a little bit.
Alright, so she
might go
falls
fully
back.
She
Alright.
falls back though.
New round. The Dread Wraith. So you're shielded, right?
Maybe.
Oh, he does have flank. Yeah, he's gonna go for you. He's not super smart. He really wants his life steal. Oh, 27.
Yeah.
I will silvery barbs that one.
Okay, you're going to
Oh my
attempt
God.
a silvery barbs. So re-roll. Oh, 25.
No, silvery barbs again.
Unfortunately, you can't. So
I'll
that
give
will
Nora.
strike, I think. Nora, you
Okay.
gain advantage. 28 necrotic.
I'll give it Nora. Nora already has it. I'll give it to Nixie.
Nixie. All right, 28 necrotic, Nora, and your life is reduced by 28.
Jeez. Wow.
That is it for the Dread Wraith. This Wraith over here is going to fly over at Iara, giving... I don't... Do you have a weapon to do an Oppie?
Yep.
Beans?
Only my fists. So no, I don't.
Alright. So he comes at Iara, but she is going to sidestep. Man, this guy's rolling poorly, thankfully. Dewdrop in the train. So far they've been avoiding you.
Yeah. We're just gonna try to do some more heavy attacks, really.
Alright. So you're firing more shots.
Yeah. 2 more guiding bolts at one at this guy and one at this guy. And I'm gonna do them at level 3.
Okay. Yeah, those will both hit. Pew, pew. So it's going to be 17. Now, which one was the first one going at?
It's going at this one right here.
17 to that one. All right, that one is going to go down.
Okay.
Second one.
This one.
All right, so he's hit for 13, gaining a level of wound. All right, anything else?
And I shout to Mr. Reaper as they and if you want to play him, you're more than welcome to. I say, all right, you can go back now, Mr. Reaper. I'm sorry, it just happened to be the wrong fight.
Oh, he just poofs away.
Okay. All right. That's gonna be.
You hear a
It.
whispering in your ear. Your card was pathetic. Get a better one.
Dang it. All right.
Alright, anything
be-
else?
That's all.
Oh yeah, you spent the story point, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, I did.
so Toad Leaf.
I'm at 0 now again.
You know what, we'll say with the story point you had prepared and had the card, so we'll just say you have the card, because the story point's pretty
Oh,
expensive
awesome.
to just get a
Thank you.
one-time use. So we'll say
Alright,
sometime
cool.
in the past you had bought that card.
All right.
Alright, so that
Sounds
is
good.
it for Toad Leaf. Nixie.
Is that thing the one that drains the max health? This one right
All
here?
of them do.
Oh,
All of the enemies right now are drain your health.
They're all. Yeah, they're spicy.
yeah, she will. She'll stand. She'll stay there. She 8 intelligence. She's not all that smart, so she'll just stay there.
It's like, I got this.
Got this.
This is a lot more survivable when there's a bunch of us
Mhm.
versus just you. Alright, so what is she gonna do? Alright,
Next
Psyche
one.
Blades. Were you doing advantage with steady aim?
No, with somebody gave me advantage.
Oh, right. So you
go.
would
I
need
did.
to. Alright, so 22 will strike, doing 17 Which it's psychic damage. That's right. So no half. It would just be 17 psychic.
And then the offhand.
All right, second stab. That is gonna be a 16.
No advantage.
Yeah, because no advantage. The second, that will still hit it. Stabbing it with psychic energy for another 8. There's no sneak.
Yeah.
All right, it gets 2 levels of wound, looking very unhappy. Anything else?
Oh, would Nixie know how many are still coming out since she's been skulking around there for about a week?
You think this is all of them? This was kind of the grouping that was looking for you. You imagine they must have split up.
Okay.
So, yeah, you think this should be it?
Okay. All right. She will actually relay that to everyone.
All right,
Oh, I
so
can't move, right?
No, you didn't steady aim, so you can move. You might
We'll
want to
take an uppy if
disengage,
you go
though,
out.
because if you don't, it will get an uppy.
I use my bonus action for that offhand, though.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it would get an uppy if you move.
I'll stay here then.
Okay. Nora.
Nora's like, oh fuck, I did not like that. So she'll cast Mirror Image to try and give herself a little bit more survivability.
Okay.
And then she will second wind, but knowing that she won't heal, doesn't care. But instead, what she wants to do is just move a little bit further away, because at second wind, I can move 15 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. So she'll move over by the fire elemental and be like, hot bro, please protect me. And she'll end her turn.
Okay. Alright, there it goes. So that is it for her. Wouldn't it get
Yes.
Nappy on you?
Tactical
This
shift.
is a tactical shift.
Oh, shift, okay. Alright, so Juan.
Okay, I'm starting again with Nethers, so go ahead and move it to south now at this point.
Wait, just really
Which
quick.
is what I wanted to do. That was my plan. Get out of the way.
So wait, what was your action there?
I use mirror image.
Oh, mirror image, okay. Sorry, I figured out how to lower your HP. If you go to your sheet, you can set it so it has a negative modifier. So now you're at your correct 64 of 64.
I wouldn't know how to change that back, but
You just go to your sheet. You go to
the dice.
You
I
go
see
to
the setting thing. Okay.
Yeah, there's like a cog, and in there I just put minus 28 at the bottom for your modifier.
Okay.
So you just take that away. All right, so Juan, what are you doing?
Moving Nethers 10 feet to the south as part of the bonus action. I re-rolled. It's going to be, now it's affecting both of them. It's going to be the same thing. Can I move it, like,
Blindness.
as part of my 10 feet, one more east?
Sure. All right,
Okay.
so the
Yeah.
Dread Wraith is rolling pretty good on his deck saves. Oh, he makes it again with a +3. The other
Okay.
Wraith.
Fuck.
These things are Dexy. Oh, no, he fails. So he is blinded.
Kind of like the same thing, right? Like seeing, like, flowers start to
Flowers
wither and then
poofing.
poof, come right back into emergency. You know, Juan's all excited because he really likes the way flowers smell, so, you know.
Alright. So that is your
So then
bonus.
he...
Yeah.
Yep, as part of his main action, doesn't really have a whole lot, so he is just going to call the one in front of Nixie a mini bitch and say, get off the living, go back to where you belong.
Alright, so that one gets a wisdom save. It will fail. So it takes 3 psychic. and is now at
And
disadvantage
disadvantage.
on its next attack.
Alright. Seeing that I'm kind of like doing all right here, I'm just gonna chill here for movement wise.
Okay, so that is it for you. The Wraith, who is blinded, is going to...
And on fire.
Oh, and on fire, so he takes 2. He... fly over this way and attack Nora, luckily with disadvantage. 20 becomes a 16, which I think would hit you. But you do have your mirror images, so you can roll for that.
Yeah, D6, 3 or higher, it hits the duplicates.
Alright, so one of your duplicates poofs out, giving you 2 more. I'm just going to put 2 there to record that.
Okay.
You can take away the potion. Do you have a light source on you?
I do, yeah.
What is it again?
The light cantrip.
Oh, just like on your shield or something. Alright, light you up. Alright, that's it for the Wraith. Luckily, hitting your image. This one is going for Nixie.
Thank God.
Oh, and a natural 1 will miss you. Alright,
I think he's also on fire, right?
he is.
Dude, mere fucking image for the win.
The fire elemental goes.
He's gonna go just a little bit to the east, just kind of listening to what Nora was saying, and he wants to help at least stop this thing from getting right up to her face right away. Little easier.
Alright.
But he's gonna turn on the one that's blinded, because that's the one that ran up to her, and he is going to multi-attack on her, or on the blinded one, at advantage, right? Because he's blinded. So
Yep.
dink, dink.
Oh, wow. Alright, so he's flailing wildly, and the Wraith, hearing him coming, will fly out of the way. Actually, this guy is not blinded. Just FYI.
Yeah, he's just trying to create a little bit of cover for Nora.
Alright, Beans.
I am going to be a brave little child gnome. Run over here. Get closer to the action. And I'm going to throw a Mind Sliver on the big one.
Alright.
Or attempt to.
So it will attempt a int save. Oh, which it
You
will
see,
fail with a +1, so it
yes.
becomes hit for another 10, knocking it to 3 levels of wounds.
Beans, again, is rapidly flipping through his spell book and finds the page, points to it, and then throws a little flicker at that dude.
Alright, psychic energy zapping him.
Bonus action, I'll scoot my dude a little bit closer, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, Ayara. She says, we got him on the ropes.
So Ayara does get the sneak attack, like, on this dude because he's currently in combat then?
Because he's next to allies, she can
Like-
sneak attack him.
Okay, so she's gonna come up here. She is gonna just do a real quick little, put her short sword, pull out the crossbow, bam!
Alright, yep, you shoot him right in the side. So, 12 points of piercing.
Nice.
He is at 3 levels of wound.
Okay.
Still up, though.
She is then going to pop over here, and she is going to use her bonus action to take the hide.
Okay, so go ahead and roll stealth.
Is there, bam?
Alright, so from somewhere far away, you hear what sounds almost like a howling noise, at which point the Dread Wraith will kind of stop, looking back towards the portcullis and say, "The Master calls." And he is going to fly away, but give you an oppie as he does so.
Oh yeah. Calcifer wants that, dude.
Yeah.
Bam!
Oh, crit.
Bam!
Nice.
So he is struck for 2 for being on fire, then another 7, so 9 points. As he continues to burn, flying through the air. He takes a dash action, continuing to fly 60 feet out of sight. Alright. The Wraith down here is dead. Dewdrop. All the Wraiths looks like they're attempting to fly away now, as if something has summoned them.
Right. Well, we're still gonna try to kill some wraiths, honestly.
Okay.
I'm gonna flick my wand again at this one and this one.
Alright, you have advantage on the second attack.
Okay.
Or first attack, I guess, from what you the order you said.
And let me check here. I should be at 2. Okay. So it looks like I can only twin spell at 2nd level now, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Alright. So 2 more bolts come out. 25 will strike the one who's blind over here.
Okay.
As it's basically fleeing. Taking 18 radiant.
The 17 hit or no?
Yes, 17 would strike. Wait, it would be 25 on the second one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, either one would strike. Blasting him for 17, and that's going to bring him down. As he fades
Okay.
away.
And that's gonna be all.
Alright, Nixie.
You just hear like a fairy cheering, just yes.
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 Alright,
That was all. Oh, there's one more?
There's one more who's about to fly away. Looks like something called to them. It kind of gives you shivers to think about what could be controlling these things.
She will. Oh, where'd my thing? Oh, she will steady aim a dagger at it. At one of her blades. Psychic blades.
Alright, so a psychic blade materializes in your hand as you toss your hand forward, flinging it. Yeah,
Pink.
21 will
Pink
strike.
and glittery.
Wow. Takes 14 psychic, becoming wounded, 2 levels of wound. And are you going to do a second with your bonus?
Steady aim takes my bonus.
Oh, right. You steady
Thing.
aimed. All right.
Oh, you would have had advantage on it anyways because it's blinded.
Yeah, it was blinded.
Oh,
So I don't know if you want to
yeah.
steady aim.
no, that wouldn't then.
All right. So we'll say this time you realized that and said, no, I can just attack twice.
Yeah. Throw another one.
Second attack, yeah, 23 is going to strike. Doing another 7 psychic. But it's still trying to escape. Anything else?
Well, he's going to stay here just in case.
Right. So you end your
Yeah.
turn, Nora.
We'll be like, call your friend back here and I might let you live.
It just just completely ignores you as it's trying to fly away.
Damn it, okay. Can still swing on it.
All right. Ooh, that will actually
yeah.
miss.
Huh.
It's
You
advantage
do have
anyway.
advantage though. 29 will hit on the second roll. Doing 7 as you bash it over the head. The first attack. Second attack at advantage. Yeah, you just said to roll advantage, but that will strike again. Another smack on the
Roll
head.
a second just to see if you crit.
He did.
I did.
Yeah. So that's another 7. The creature now has 3 levels of wound. But it is still up.
Get away!
Alright, 1.
That's it.
Well, I don't really
Gotta
have
take oppies anyways.
You do get an oppie, yeah.
I don't really have anything to do, so I'll just, do my old trusty little. That's right, you better run.
So you attack him psychically versus wisdom. Oh, it will fail, taking 4 psychic. Barely standing, but still up. Anything
That's
else?
gonna be it.
Okay.
Actually, I will bonus action and give Nora a
I
bardic.
actually have full health. But, sorry.
I was giving you
good thing I'm
health.
not giving you health.
So you gain, what do you say to Nora? More inspiring words.
I say, Nora, finish him off when he tries to run.
That's pretty straightforward. Alright, so Juan inspires you with pretty obvious direction. The Wraith is indeed
You
going
can
to
do
try to
it.
run, but the first thing is he takes 2 damage and dies. From the fire.
No, wait!
Just falls to the ground burning, and then dissipates.
Wing as it just disappears.
Just smack the floor.
Fuck.
Bink. Alright. So the battle is ended. You hear the Wraith, the Dread Wraith, screeching as it flies away from you. And for now, the subway is quiet.
Totally flies out and says, "They were no match for us. We are super powerful."
Iris as well.
We
How-
kind of had to use a lot there.
So, what's your deal? Ayara says, looking over at Nora. Or, sorry, at Nixie.
Nixie is just gonna be like, what? She's just gonna sit down. She's been she's tired, and she just, I've been running around here for over a week because Cithril sent me up here with a group to scout this place out. But the others got ambushed, and they're gone. They're dead. And I was chased all over the place by that big thing that you guys destroyed.
Where is here? Where are we?
Is it? You know?
We've made it.
Yeah, I told you.
Iris,
Yeah,
I
well,
knew
this-
the train came here.
I guess you were
Maybe
right.
we should collect this essence, get on the train, and see if we can get out of here in case they come back.
Yes,
And you can
there's,
tell
Well,
us more.
there's
like
thousands
to know-
more in there.
And I'd like to know more about the person we just saved. Why were
Like
you
I said,
in Issac?
on the way back, we could be talking to her.
Yes,
I
please.
would
wait
like
back.
to do that now. Before we just
Wait.
just let
Did
the
you say-
stranger
Back, please.
travel
Did
with
you
us.
say
Wait back,
thousands?
please. Yes, thousands.
Okay, I
Last
Doesn't
count.
seem
Last
like
count I
she's
had.
against us.
Last count I had was 2,147.
I vote we get this train moving. I don't want.
We need to get out of here, please.
A second. Let's go. And
Yes,
I
please.
trust her. She helped us fight one. I think she can tell us the story on the way. I
Yes.
don't think she's here
Not
to kill
everybody and everything is who they seem. And knowing what you know about him, you know that there's a lot of truth to that.
Totally.
All right,
strap-
she'll guard her and then start escorting her to the train.
Say that works. As long as you
Thank
keep
you.
an eye on her, Nora.
Thank you.
That
Thank you.
doesn't solve the problem of us figuring out how to unlock this train. We must
See if
speak
you
with
can get the
Guardian
train
yet.
moving.
We've already
Can we
tried.
collect
and
the
it doesn't
essence
work.
first?
Well,
yeah.
try now.
Do you have someone who's proficient in Arcana?
Yes, I'll start collecting the essence, and I'll look at Juan and Nora and Nixie and Toby and say, search around this platform, look for some way that we can communicate with the Therian Empire and these rune
How do you-
masters.
Toad Leaf, I guess, unbuckles and it's like, all right, I'll look around. And let's see here. Gonna I guess start searching.
Thank you.
But yes, Dixie will help to. Is it?
Okay. So you spend a moment collecting the essence from the slain undead, which I put in chat.
Thank you.
And you said you're looking around this station for just any type of clue?
We're looking to figure out how we can communicate and unlock this train.
All right.
right,
Communicate with who?
The Rune Masters.
Well, as far as
we
you
ran
know,
into
they are not
this-
around anymore.
But I assume there is a Demi who has locked this down.
Oh, true.
Juan, you are quite apt at handling these Demis.
So you would notice over here, coming from this tunnel up this way, a bunch of water kind of flowing down into the other below area, where it looks like another train might be kind of stored. There's also a bunch of like moss and stuff kind of growing on the train over there. Like it hasn't been used in a long time.
Nora will just look at the console and see if it's still flashing red.
Yes, there's still a light flashing there.
Did the Big Wraith give it? Oh, the Big Wraith escaped. Just kidding.
Yeah, ran away.
Sure.
We don't see anything like a council or anything in here, do we?
In the big room, this looks like just a platform, probably where maybe things were put on the train and people waited for it, but you don't see anything odd except maybe for this machine over here, which might be some kind of old piece of technology.
What's this box over here?
Give me a... Well, if you're looking around, give me a... I guess a perception check. Okay. So yeah, the place looks fairly empty other than the train. There are some old boxes on the train, which, yeah, look like... The crates might have something in them, but you'd have to pry them open. If you come over this way, it looks like there is another old box over there. It appears to be locked.
We got a locked box over here. Anyone able to
Yeah, I'll come over. Nixie's over there.
check it out?
Suddenly
See if
Nixie
there's any
just
traps
shows
on
up.
it first.
Did I hear a lock? Yeah, if you want to look for traps, I could take another perception check.
Alright.
Where are you looking, Juan? What
Advantage.
crates? The ones over here? Alright, so Nora thinks
I
the
was
box
looking
looks
around
fine.
the room.
Nixie, however, is not so sure. She's looking at this old box. You do see what looks like some sort of marking inscribed on the side of it. Do you have any arcane or religious or nature training?
I do. I think I do. Hold on a second.
That.
Dang. No.
So-
Investigation.
It looks suspicious to you, but you haven't seen something like this before. It could be a trap, because you know there are runes that sometimes explode.
Let me look.
Yeah. Oh,
Suddenly,
He
the
points it
guy
out,
with
too.
arcane shows up. It's like,
yeah. I don't know what that is, but it looks bad.
all right. So Beans, indeed, you believe this is some sort of explosive rune, probably set to go off if the box is opened in a certain way. You're guessing if it's
Totally.
picked.
Totally.
I say,
I'm coming over
Beans.
there.
I'm sure.
Nixie, you think if that is true, you could disable it if you had some arcane components to.
Would a
kind of
dispel
mess with it.
magic also work?
Yeah, you think a dispel magic would work as well.
What are you more confident with?
What were you calling me for? What do you need?
There's a magical trap on this.
Yeah, and I can't figure it out. I don't know what it really is.
I know you have, but if
I guess yeah,
I
as a
also
rogue,
think it might be worth.
you probably have disabled magical traps before. Maybe you haven't seen this particular one, which is why you didn't recognize it.
Yeah.
Totally, then maybe. I'll tap you on the back and give you guidance and say it may be worth using some dispel magic to undo this magic, but I also understand that we should definitely conserve our magic energy, our maho, following this more recent battle, and hearing that there's over 2,000 undead hunting us down.
Over 9,000.
Well, I can do it. I'll just need a short rest eventually, at some point.
You know how cozy my tiny hut is.
So I guess this is the chest right here.
Yes,
Is that
that is the chest.
I'll go up to
I'll tap you on the back with guidance and run away.
Okay, I'll go up to it.
Yeah.
I trust in you dearly, but I'm gonna get more than 60 feet
That's
away.
a good idea.
Send in the bomb squad.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Toad
follow the
Squad.
boy.
Toad Squad.
Smart.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. So you chant summoning disruptive
As I
magic.
Hold my hand over the chest.
Alright, yeah, the rune would vanish as the magic is disrupted. You think it should be safe.
Totally, is it safe?
You realize you probably
Okay.
could have done that from much further away if you wanted to.
Yeah, you did it.
I'll tap Nixie on the back. Say, I don't know you, but I believe you have. You look like you have the skills to unlock this. And then I'm gonna run away again.
So
Yeah.
unfortunately, you can't guidance a tools check. I don't think. Only
No.
You're,
I don't
you're
If
Dang
I
it.
can,
rules.
2014 rules.
What?
Lou, if I can like lockpick as well, can I like assist? Like we both roll, take the better of the two.
Yeah, I mean, you could both take a shot at it. Do you have sleight of hand proficiency, Nixie?
Yes.
I do.
Alright,
Yeah, I do.
So you would have advantage on your thieves' tools check. 'Cause,
Okay.
from what
Nixie,
I
I
remember,
still believe in you.
sleight of hand gives advantage to thieves' tools checks.
Advantage with sleight of hand.
Ooh.
Alright, so Juan's struggling a bit, but Nixie kind of he raises an
I'm
eyebrow,
learning
shakes her
from
head, and just
Nixie.
goes, and easily unlocks the lock.
Who was helping? Juan?
Juan was helping? Question mark.
Crying.
Yeah. What?
It was more
Thank
like
you, Juan. Thank you.
lock won't open like.
I just
kind of
like look to the side and say, well, I have magics to use just in case that doesn't work.
Thank you. Thank you. She gives him thumbs up.
So the chest will open. There is a note written there that's kind of falling apart, probably because it's very old. And it looks like some kind of parcel, like a package that's also kind of falling apart.
See this
Can I
one?
use like a mending on
On what,
the
the
note?
Sure. Yeah, so you cast mending, and the note will kind of fix itself up a bit. Does anyone speak Elven?
Let's see.
Right.
Where's
No, I
my?
don't.
Look, if you need
Where's
somebody
my
to
sheet?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
No.
Alright,
No, I
Okay.
don't.
I will. Give me a minute. I've got
Mhm.
this.
Iris is
Don't waste
out of the
the
way,
spell.
and she kind of smacks you aside and takes the note.
Move the spell.
She says,
Oh,
"My dearest
okay, just kidding.
Thulian, make sure this cloak and these potions find their way to your son. He will need them for the times ahead." She just throws it to the side and says, "There."
Well, thanks. Lose
Thank
the
you.
attitude next time.
I will hand the cloak and the stuff to Beans so he can identify them.
Alright, so
Uh,
inside the package, you would indeed find a cloak and a potion. Both in very good condition for how old they must be. Most likely magical.
Cool. Well, Nora, these other chests, do you think we can move them onto the,
Well,
the-
these
the
are just
train?
crates. These aren't chests.
Oh,
These are very old.
Can we
looking
pry
crates.
open the crates
well,
and see
Yeah,
what's
I'll
inside?
pry
I think
open.
we have a crowbar.
Yeah.
my Awakened Spellbook ability to do a quick ritual cast of Detect Magic and walk by the crates.
Alright. So the cloak and the potion are glowing.
Cool.
They are definitely magical. The crates don't seem to have any magical energy coming from them.
I'll pass that along. We might want to load these on the train, but we should still walk
Let's see
around the
what-
platform and try to find Demi.
Let's see
ahead.
what's in the crates first before we load them. What if it's just
Okay.
Yeah.
decrepit shit that's falling apart?
Yeah, what if it's just a bunch of old fruit?
So
And we can,
the crates are pretty old. They can, even without a crowbar, like they basically just kind of fall apart if you pull the top off. Inside looks like there are various items. Some of them are just filled with rot, like probably something that was food maybe, or rations, but it's like dirt now. Others are like ropes that are falling apart. Looks like just various items of use, or that may have been of use at one time in a past age. Looks like they haven't been used in a long time though, or they've been sitting here a while.
So
yeah.
There's nothing that's usable in any of them.
Not that you found so far. You could start trying to pry them all open if you want to really check.
Yeah,
Just take
I'll
some
help
time.
Nora do that while
Uh,
Beans is wanting to go look through this train. Is what it sounds like.
and Nixie, we
Yes.
need to find a way to unlock this our train. There's been pedestals that we use to communicate with these beings from the Therian Empire in the past. Can you help us find one?
I will try. I will certainly try.
Toby, what are your thoughts? We haven't heard from you, my friend.
I don't really know what any of this stuff is. I'm used to forests and fake creatures. This isn't really my thing.
Hey, Hydrox, what is this stuff?
Iara gives you a very dirty look as she suddenly starts convulsing a bit. This is obviously a place from the old world. As suddenly Iara's voice changes quite a bit. What stuff?
I look
do
at
you
Nora and I was
refer
like, "Would
to?"
you quit doing that?"
All right. That's enough from you, Hydrox. You can go.
He says, what do you wish to know about?
I don't know. Just figured you'd know.
I say Hadrox.
She or go ahead. What are you saying?
I say Hadrox. Would you do you know this is from a past age? Do you know what age it is from?
The architecture looks dwarven. My guess would be the Therian Empire, much like the other station you discovered.
Have you ever seen anything like this box?
This is an old tool of some kind, though at this point it looks beyond usable. You'd need an artificer to repair something like this.
Toadleaf, did you have a question?
So Toadleaf, and this is kind of explaining something. Toadleaf would go up to Hadrix and say,
Well,
well, thank you a lot. Well, yeah, but thank you a lot for helping me learn how to summon the Mr. Reaper. That was really helpful.
Yes, maybe next time use it on an opponent that isn't immune to necrotic damage.
I didn't think about it. I'm sorry. He looked a little angry.
He says magic is about cleverness and planning, fairy.
I will do better. I'll do better, thank you.
I look over at Hadrox and say, Hadrox, before you go, if you're going to strike any deals or teach Toadleaf any magic, you got to tell us.
He says, of course. I shall make sure I inform you next time. He says with a very annoyed look on his face. Or her face, I should say.
And do it before you do it, please, not after.
As you say.
This is bullshit. I'm getting.
Alright.
Oh, and she kind of shakes her head and says, "Can you at least warn me when you're going to do that next time?"
Nora will look
Let
at
her know,
her.
Nora.
Nora will look at her, look at Ayara, and be like, "Hey, Hydrox, could you actually introduce yourself to Nixie here and be nice about it?"
Of course.
Like it pops back in.
So,
Nora, quit being a dick to Ayara.
so Ayara will look to you, Nixie, and say, "I am the undead wizard Hydrox. It is lovely to make your acquaintance."
Yours too. And she does like a slow nod and looks at the others like, "What are you guys doing, undead wizard?"
She kind of.
But she doesn't say that. She doesn't say that, obviously.
So Ayara will kind of look back at Nora as if like asking, "Is that what you wanted?" And I'm like,
Yeah, she'd be like, "Thanks."
"Of course."
Yeah.
Hey,
Once
Nora,
again,
if you
she
keep
returns.
abusing it, I say, Nora, if you keep abusing it, I'm gonna tell Hadrox he's not allowed to reply to you.
So Ayara is going to pull out her
Give her a
short
heads up.
sword and say, "Nora, you do have to sleep at some point. I just meditate."
Nora will just start giggling. Be like,
She
Toadleaf
just gives you the
says,
dirtiest look.
Toadleaf says, get her.
All right, so what are you all going to do?
"Alright."
So you just say the name and that thing appears.
Yes, but please
Hadrox
don't.
Well,
is...
for us.
Well,
Idrux.
Iris is they have some sort of contract with the thing, but please
Yeah, me and Juan.
don't just summon him. I don't know if he'll listen to you, but it's very disconcerting to lose control of my body.
And it was
no.
all the genius fairy right here who brought her back, because I'm amazing and I do the best work and I'm super awesome.
Well,
You brought her back by implementing a lich into her body.
I'm still not
But
sure I'm happy about that turn of events, but I mean, honestly, could we talk about this once the train is moving? Seriously, guys.
Yeah.
She kind of looks over at the downed fuck. What's it called? Oh, I lost it again.
Portcullis?
Portcullis. Yes, thank you. Keep thinking trebuchet. It's not a fucking trebuchet. Why do I keep thinking trebuchet?
Because trebuchets are way cooler than portcullises.
I mean, there's no argument.
Trebuchets can throw things over 100 yards. Portcullises cannot.
No, it's true. So yeah, what do you want to do? So far, you have not found a way to get this train moving, and there could be
Beans
a
is
lot
going to
of
run
undead
back to
coming.
the train and begin flipping through all the different manuals that we have collected to search for a way to unlock it.
Give me an intelligence. check. And while he's doing that, what are the rest of you doing?
We were searching this side train to see if there's anything usable on it to bring back to
Yeah,
ours.
I guess I'll
Okay, so there doesn't
opening
seem like
chests and
there's
stuff.
anything here.
And then I'm
Give me a perception, though. Is whoever's doing that. You might notice something.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
I did call that out if anybody was going to help us, yeah.
So Nora, you're kind of ripping boxes open, and it's more and more just like rotted crap and things that are falling apart.
Hell yeah.
As you're doing that, you do notice that this train over here does have a doorway entrance that's still shut, rusted. Maybe
Hey, there's
something of use here.
There's a rusty door over here. Should we try and should I try and open it?
Open it up.
Alright, so the door seems to be locked and rusted shut. You could try to force it open with strength, but it's a metal door.
What
Hey,
if
we
I
have
open
crowbar.
it?
yeah, I'll come over here. She was
I
on
think
the
it's
way.
locked.
Alright, so
Hi.
Nora,
Say, psh. We don't.
you, Nixie, indeed this is locked. You think you can pick it?
Alright,
Let's attempt it.
she will do
We
that.
don't need Nixie. And then I go, okay, we need Nixie.
Wait,
Now, Juan would run past and try to open it, but to no avail. He would fail with a 14.
what was the check?
It's just thieves' tools again with advantage. You could, you think you could get it open, Juan, given some time? You'd probably need at least like 10 minutes, though. Oh, it would be a thieves' tools check.
Oh,
So I think if you click on thieves' tools, you just roll with dexterity and advantage. There should be a tools check you can do. I mean, I think it's the exact same thing, but yeah, it would be.
I think it is.
All right. Oh no, looks like thieves' tools is a little lower.
Oh.
But yeah, so you are able to get it open.
Great.
Or at least unlocked. It's still kind of rusted, so you think you're going to have to force it open with a strength check. Although it's going to be a lot easier now that it's not locked. DC 10.
yeah. I'm not strong enough to open it. The rest of the way.
Well, we got our Amazonian.
I am going
My
to
friend,
go large.
do you want
10 minutes?
a crowbar or a battering ram? We have both.
I'm just gonna rip it open. I get advantage on my strength here.
Alright, so she
Yeah.
just
Good.
gets really big and like throws her hands in the little crack and just rips.
I mean, are we all together?
Yeah, so it's. I mean, if you want to be there, you can be there. Otherwise, you're doing something else. So the door creaks a bunch as the rusty things are catching, but you manage to rip it open, and you can now gain access to this train here. Inside looks similar to your train, though kind of falling apart. There's also a place for a stone, a power source. Looking around, you would see there's a skeleton in here. Looks like a dwarven skeleton that's been here quite a while. Yeah, there's some stuff on him. If you want to do a, I guess, perception check, you might notice something here.
Is that gonna be like all four of us then?
I don't know.
I guess whoever's looking at it.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
It's some
So,
bones,
yeah.
guys.
Oh, dewdrop.
I don't know what
You
happened.
motherfucking drop.
Right. I go from 1 to 16. Oh, do you have what's it called?
Expertise.
Reliable
A
talent.
reliable talent.
Yeah, that and
So if you roll,
expertise.
okay, that
Yeah,
makes
Nixie.
sense. All right, so Dewdrop and Nixie, you're searching around. This skeleton doesn't seem to have much on it. However, you would notice under the panel there, like something maybe slid out of the hand of the conductor or was forced there. It looks like there's some kind of book partially concealed under the panel there.
Oh my goodness, it's a book. Look at that. We already have 2 of them.
Hmm.
It is written
Nick-
in Dwarven and it is falling apart, also very old.
I'm gonna cast Mending on the book.
Alright, so you put your hand over it. A minute later, the all of the pages kind of go back to a younger state, as well as the leather bindings and all the bindings in general kind of reattach.
I clean it with prestidigitation. Make it look nice.
Yeah. Alright.
We should probably go take.
So,
We should probably go take this over to someone who can read it. Unless you
Yes.
you speak Dwarven.
no, not at all.
Well, I do, but I know Beans was the one looking for it, so maybe we go look with Beans now.
He throws the book at you and then flies away.
Just for RP elements, I'm gonna roll in athletics just to see if I catch it.
Oh. Alright. Yes, you would catch the
Oh,
flings it over to you.
then I'm like, all right, fucking fairy. I'll walk over and meet Beans in the front of the train in the other one with
Okay.
everybody else. It looks like.
So Beans looks like he is desperately seeking some kind of way to, undo this lock that's on the train.
Cool.
Which one? Where's it
Beans.
at?
That is over on your guys' side.
So I rolled a 19 int before.
You did.
You want me to roll again for this book as I'm reading it?
Well, you're still paging through some of these
Cool.
manuals. When they bring this new book to your attention, which when you look at it, looks like it might be someone's journal. Doesn't look
I
like
will,
like a instruction book like the ones you're reading.
Look at Juan gave it to me.
Yeah, I'm kind of holding it out to see if you wanted to try reading it or if you want to keep
I will
looking through
look
the
at him
manual.
and say, "You are a genius," and grab him by the head and kiss him on the forehead, stealing the book away as I rapidly flip through the pages.
Totally
Kind
folds
of
his
blush a
arms.
little bit.
So,
Totally
like,
folds his arms.
Feeling like a dad, I blush a little.
Alright, so what you initially thought was a journal might be more of a logbook. This looks like it was used by the conductor to kind of track the different stops. Give me an intelligence check as you're reading through it.
Cool. I'm
You
going to
have
use
Bardic, Matt.
inspiration as well. Give me a +2 on this roll. And Bardic. We
14.
and then
19.
+2, 19 +2
Alright,
or
so
17. Yeah,
Bardic,
19.
alright. So, you're looking through it, and you see some dates, and it talks about this station by the name that showed up when you first got here. It looks like they were planning on putting most of the trains into storage due to some kind of natural disaster that was occurring, trying to preserve them. So trains arriving here were not to leave here. He's talking about still having to take his train, though, and a certain item is needed to override this lock on the station that he has to get from one of the rune masters. You're not sure where he's supposed to get it because it doesn't really say, but from reading it, it might be some sort of like storage area that he was supposed to go to. It talks about tunnels upstairs.
I'll pass that along.
Can
And
I
say,
look at my... Go ahead.
friends I fear that we may be stuck here until we find this storage unit in the tunnels above.
You're guessing it
Where
might
Can't get us
be.
out of here, Beans?
Well,
We're trapped.
we can't leave.
Beans.
What?
Well, you
I
think.
mean, we can walk the tunnels, but that will take time.
From what he's talking about in the journal, it's some kind of rune coin, which is similar to other things the rune masters use, or that you've seen them use, which is kind of like a small stone coin with a rune inscribed on it that you think should allow the train to leave if you can find it.
Okay, so we need Bitcoin to do. All right.
Hearing all of that, yeah. Hearing all of that, I look at the Rune Master's ring that I have, and I am going to ask it if it can help us lead to the coin.
Who was that?
Rune Master Davies.
Alright, so you communicate with the ring. The Rune Master would say, yes, an override spell was most likely put on the coin to let certain trains leave this place. I wonder why there was a lockdown. He says, well, I mean, you just have to find the coin. Usually those would be given out by the Rune Master in charge of the project. It just allows bypassing of certain magics, which obviously is what's going on. You need to bypass the lock on the station.
So there is no other way to get this train going, huh?
He says, not without a very powerful Rune Master. Which, I would be able to, but I don't have a body.
Oh, well, if you had a body, would that change things?
He says, it might, if I could summon magic.
Well, we already have one ally that has a lich in it. Can you join her?
He says, what? What do you mean?
You think one body could have, 3 people in it?
Well, I don't really like the idea of having to share a body with a lich, and even if I did, I don't know if this individual has any magical talent.
Well, Beans'
Well,
body.
what if you shared my body?
He says, I wouldn't know how to do that. I'm just
I
a
was
consciousness
trying-
in a ring.
I thought you might have been the smart one. I thought you might have known. Sorry,
He says,
Ringmaster
well, I
Davies.
mean, that's because I'm smart doesn't mean I know how to do everything. I've never heard of moving a consciousness from a ring to a body. That's not something that we did in my time.
Yeah. I understand what it's like being so smart and still not knowing the answers, so I relate.
Is that all?
I say thank you, Ringmaster Davies, and I will relay that to the group as well.
Alright, so this might be a good spot to end.
Yeah.
It sounds like there might be a place you need to go to find
Hey, Hydrox.
a tablet to
I'm
get
just
out
kidding.
of here. Or a stone coin. So give me MVP votes for the game.
How do I do that?
Good game, guys.
That is the command. You just have to give me a name of who you'd be voting for. Can't be yourself.
Well played, everyone. There's a lot of shit
I
that
know.
happened.
Yeah.
Cool. I should have known that Race was going to run away. Gonna go to the wolf mommy.
Hmm?
What?
Alright, I think I just need one more vote.
I have no idea if I did that right.
You know
Yeah,
the great
it's
thing
just
about
it's just that command I put without the parentheses.
Oh, without the parentheses.
Yeah.
if we can secure this place and then get back, we can make this a staging ground and really push into Isik once we get back to Char.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be a quick way to get everyone here.
Oh, we could.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
Alright, so with 3 votes. Nixie, you were the MVP.
What?
You get an
Congrats.
inspiration point,
Thank
which
you.
you can trade to gain +2 to a roll. You just have to let me know before you roll.
Yay!
Oh, okay,
can-
thank you.
Yeah, you can have up to 10 of those.
Good to have
Oh.
you.
Welcome.
No, thank you.
Yeah, welcome, Cody.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. Oh, Lou, I have a
no.
question, though, Lou.
Yeah.
About the tunnels upstairs.
Yes.
Would Nixie have already been like running around up there? Was it mostly just outside?
Yeah.
she would-
So she would have spent some time up there. She might know the place they're talking about, actually, because she kind of saw some locked doors, but she avoided them because she was just trying to get away from those wraiths.
Yeah.
So she might know the area where the coin is.
Okay, she will relay that.
I'm just keeping some
Sweet.
notes in here for next time when we start.
Some locked
Yeah.
doors. We should go check those out.
Well, I'm
Me-
taking some notes, but otherwise you guys
One
are
of
free
her-
to.
One of her spies. It's the chat.
That's what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
seems. You had mentioned.
She's-
That you work for Cithril.
What?
that you worked for
The blood
Cithril.
hand.
Oh, it's just contact.
Did she?
Just a contact. I don't work for it.
Oh, then.
Well,
we found one of
yeah, I don't think she said
found-
the exact relationship she has
Nature,
with Cithril.
yeah.
Just that she sent her up here.
Oh,
So you don't know what
Cool.
the deal is. But I mean, they could assume you're a spy if they want. I don't know. I forget how much this group likes Cithril.
She's all right.
She's like,
We get along
She's
with
all right.
most people, I guess. We don't like
Yeah.
Blackwater so much, but we're willing to work with him.
Every time I go back to town, I'm gonna wage a war against his house. So I don't know.
yeah.
wage a war by
Down.
looking
You guys
at
keep
windows
gaining a
and
little
getting
faction,
blood
and then
poisoning.
Toadleaf just totally destroys it.
I know.
Whenever you get him
Hey,
to like
you don't
it.
understand how good those lighted windows taste.
You don't know. You don't get
I
it.
guess not.
The tang,
Nobody
the
does.
flavor.
Have you ever had paint chips? Did you eat paint chips when you were a kid? Because
I
Toadleaf
did
did.
not, no.
Nate, you like that Nether spell though?
I was just about to talk about it. Is that just
Thank you.
you spell, or can I get that? I gotta find that.
I bet you could. I know
It is
a
only
wizard
Bard.
Bards.
Only
I
bard.
I actually have
Bard.
no idea.
Oh.
I have no idea.
I wouldn't be surprised. It seems like a very sorcerer-like
If
spell.
If that's only bard, then I'm gonna need you to put a copy of that in my ring.
Bard, sorcerer, wizard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'll have to look through my spells because I didn't really have a chance to update. I updated 2 of them, but yeah, I might trade one out.
I was looking for something to like help CC undead and
Mhm.
like constructs because we're doing with it, and I was like 3 out of the 4.
Word.
Yeah.
Matt and I talked quite a bit. I think Matt might have been who even brought it up. I was like, damn, yeah.
Thanks for the good game, Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
thanks.
Yes,
Super
thank
Good
you.
game,
Fun
guys.
session.
Yeah, and welcome
Glad to
to
have
the
you,
group,
Cody.
Thank you.
Cody. Hope you had
Next
fun.
season.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we're
Thank
almost
you.
at a full party once Loaf comes back.
Yeah.
No, that would be a full
I like how we
party.
just got. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're kind of at a full party because Loaf's not here yet.
Yeah.
He's gonna be gone for a month, but yeah, we're like at 5.5 people.
Yeah. What level is that spell, Mikey?
Second.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, I might have to get a copy of that from you.
Oh,
what do you think?
who took the cloak
Oh yeah.
and
I'll
the
put
potion?
that in the,
Make sure
has it.
someone has that before it gets lost in
Yeah.
the ether.
Yeah, I'll put that in the party treasury.
Good night, guys.
See
Hey,
y'all.
guys.
Right.
Good night.
Matt, what do you think about the Reaper spirit?
Oh man, that's something that's fun.
I've been wanting like something that could be tanky, and since I got, I decided to take Cartomancer, which is going to give me a free
Alright.
class,
Yeah.
basically every day. So as I get higher level spells, I can just get a free cast to like.
Yeah. Cartomancer is such a good little. I mean, it's not a little feature, but it's a really great feature.
Oh, yeah, I cut out.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just saying. So like, if I with Cartomancer, I'll be able to cast him at higher levels basically for free once a day.